Close your eyes, count to 3, breathe deeply. Paul Newman is the most beautiful man who ever lived. You are awestruck at Paul Newman's smile. It graces every bottle of his signature salad dressing. Newman's own from his private stock, just for you. It's Newman's. You're at his house. Come, he has something to show you. Paul Newman leads you through his foyer, down behind a simple wooden door. This, he says, is where dreams live. The door opens and you see Newman's dressing laboratory, where giant tanks of Italian dressing, Caesar and ranch boil and churn. Hooded hunchbacks silently stir roots and spices. Newman smiles. These are my sauce fiends. Before I had them, I was only making 1 new salad dressing a year. Now, I'm able to bring them to life every week. You ask if they're human, and he replies with a laugh. Yes, but only just. He shows you from tank to tank, experiment to experiment. When he reaches the hot barbecue sauce, he smiles and tells you, look closely. There's something special about this one. Leaning forward, your nose almost touches the surface. What did he mean? And suddenly you are under. His hands have pushed you in, and now he holds you down. The weight of the sauce sucks you down. His hands rest on your head until the bubbles stop. You are a part of it now. He's made you his. Owned by Newman. You are Newman's own. It's the Gelson's episode with Luke and DBJ. Welcome to Stores.
Stores are where they sell your favorite stuff, but where the shelves are stocked with love, but where you find a line of happy shoppers. Stores, the friendly staff will wave and smile when you come to browse the aisles. So let's take a trip to all our favorite stores.
I know talking about dreams isn't particularly interesting, but I feel like this is going to be, you might say, the exception that proves the rule.
Sure.
So the movie Strays, I was reminded of it because there's a Strays dog bowl that our friend Zach gave us a couple months ago.
I don't know that movie.
It's really funny. So imagine Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart play
it's like
dogs.
dogs on crack.
Yeah, and the dogs swear.
Oh,
and they
it's
cuss.
recent. I actually did see a trailer for this.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like from the last 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow you look at the premise and you're like, how is this a 2025 film?
Okay,
But it
totally.
was.
So my dream last night was I was watching the trailer for The Strays.
You weren't even watching the movie, you were watching the trailer?
Wait, that's so beautiful. Okay.
But it wasn't the right trailer. Someone had made their own trailer and it wasn't right.
What?
Fan trailer? You were watching a fan
They
trailer
had
for
overdubbed
Strays?
it. They were doing their own jokes. And I was like, this isn't the trailer for Strays
That's
at
so
all.
funny.
Can we try that later?
I would love to try it.
I love
I
that
wanna try
you're
that.
dreaming about watching a trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I was just talking about this with someone the other day because I had a dream that my friend texted me that she bought a motorcycle. That was the dream. And then I woke up from that dream and I was like, why are my dreams about texting?
Yeah.
That's like not good.
When you have a really
Yeah.
boring dream, you do wake up and the first thought for me is always like, is something wrong? Like, I feel like that's the place where interesting stuff should happen.
Yeah, when you're
Right.
like on your phone in the dream.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm on my phone now.
Like I'm in the first generation in all of world history to have dreams that are about getting a text.
Right.
That's not good.
It used to be you get a letter from war. Nowadays,
People used to
you get a
dream about
text.
getting pigeons with letters tied to them.
That is true.
People probably used to dream
But do you
about
think
that.
at that point they were like, I could have done anything. I could have gone and conquered the Orient, but instead I had a dream about getting another pigeon letter.
yeah.
You know, so I've said,
Yeah, people on the old timey podcasts were probably saying fuck, all I dream about is getting a pigeon letters and stuff. Not good.
you know what they
Not good.
old timey podcast? That's radio. Isn't that interesting?
Shit.
Yeah. Think about that.
I actually think it
will.
would be extremely depressing to wake up and all night you were dreaming about cranking the wheel, right?
Mhm.
Like cranking the energy wheel.
Like
the
if that was
mill
your
wheel.
job. Is the
Yeah,
wheel-
because and in your dreams, you were cranking the wheel as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you didn't get a break from the mill wheel.
Right. Even in your
Right.
dreams, the wheel consumes you.
Yes, the wheel continues spinning even in dreams.
Do you guys ever podcast in your dreams?
Have I ever had a dream where I podcast? I don't know. I've had a
I
dream
don't
where I'm
think so.
streaming.
You've had a
Okay.
dream where you're
I
streaming?
think so.
Was it good?
Was the stream good?
Yeah. Were
I
you
mean-
doing good, or
They're always good.
were you getting lulls? And stuff in the-
People are watching me watch YouTube videos. Of course, it's good. Yeah, it's funny.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what was I going to say? Hold on. Shit. I had
Radio.
something so good. Shit. I had something so fucking good.
Okay, let's
Shit.
leave it, and we'll just let's you and I just be
Okay.
quiet.
Yeah,
for a
let's
minute.
just be quiet.
Yeah, wait for
I
Jesse.
mean, I'm not doing
shit, so-
anything,
Oh,
Yeah, we got all the time in the world.
so it's
yeah.
fine. Yeah,
Shit.
it's no problem.
You said you have no heart out. You can be here all day. Just
Yeah, I
saying.
can be here. I cleared today and tomorrow. For
Cool,
this,
great.
So
Okay.
I'm totally
So-
fine. Yeah.
So Jesse, take your time.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to say here.
Is something funny? You were gonna
It
say
was
something
so
funny?
funny, April.
Was it funny
like,
or was
don't
it just
yeah,
ha
the
ha, you got
crickets
the
are so-
crickets?
distracting?
Yeah, I don't think the crickets are gonna. Are you sure it's funny and not just something related to what we were talking about? Like you're sure it was funny?
I think it was fucking funny.
Okay.
I think it was fucking awesome, but I can't remember.
Okay.
I got bad sleep, Luke. I'm not on my best behavior. I'm not on top of game
Well, you have
today.
a new mattress.
Yeah, and it was working, and
I
then
know,
the last
you
couple
get
of
used
times
to it, huh?
To
Well,
say
that's-
that a mattress is working is awesome.
He was, but
It
was
genuinely
a big
was.
upgrade. It was it's like you know when you go
This
from,
mattress works really well.
but you know the difference between a bad mattress and a good mattress can make all the
Yeah,
world.
no, totally. I agree. Yeah,
God,
yeah.
this would be if we were fucking sponsored. Would this not be the best fucking?
And we're not
segue?
gonna say what brand of mattress
Yeah.
we're talking about because
Mm-hmm.
we're not sponsored.
But and that'd be the edit point.
Yeah.
To get
If
it
we
in there.
if we were sponsored, you could say what kind of mattress.
Casper,
we're talking about.
Tuft and Needle, Helix, any of these companies, Sleepies, Serta,
I don't like Tuft and Needle. I find that
No,
debased.
they fucked me. Tuft and Needle fucked me last time that I got. I don't like them either.
how so?
Because I was sleeping on a Tuft and
you
Needle.
got fucked by a needle.
I got fucked by a needle.
Bunch of needles. What the hell? There's a bunch of needles in this mattress. Your ass. What happened with it?
The Tuft was nice. The
Yeah,
Needle,
the
that
Tuft
was
whoa.
the Tuft was
Little Miss
plush.
Muffet up in this bitch.
Mhm.
And I sat on the Tuffet. I was sleeping on a Tuft and Needle mattress for 5 years, I want to say.
Wow.
So good.
You didn't get up.
No, I was sort of melted into it.
He had Howard Hughes disease.
I used to be very heavy.
So you were sleeping for 5 years.
I was sleepy for 5 years like Rip Van Winkle.
Wow.
You know that
Wow.
episode of Simpsons where Homer wears the muumuu?
No,
No, because you don't. Do you know about Simpsons?
I actually This is just a coincidence in my life that no one in my life ever showed me or made me watch Simpsons. There was no one in my life who ever put me onto that.
Well, now you have to like subscribe to
You know,
Disney
that's-
Plus to
that's-
watch it, which
You
is
can fucking joke all you want, but it's a seminal show.
I understand that.
I've
I'm,
been
like,
watching
I'm
The Simpsons.
Embarrassed to admit this, but literally nobody ever made me watch. I feel like it's something
I can't. Are you kidding or no?
Someone should have shown me this.
Okay,
Someone should
all
have
right,
made
all
me
right,
watch
all
The
right,
Simpsons.
all right.
No one ever did.
I know you hang around enough 30-plus-year-old comedy people that a million people, so don't even fuck with me.
No,
on
I'm
that.
being dead serious. None of them have. No one's ever made me watch Simpsons. Like maybe 1 or 2 episodes.
Are you serious?
I find your phrasing to be odd that you're like, someone should have forced me to watch it. You can watch it if you want. Like, but you're blaming others for not like Ludovico technique, Clockwork Orange forcing you to watch Marge versus the Monorail.
They should have. Oh, I've seen that one.
Okay.
Conan
Someone
wrote the song.
someone
All right.
actually did make me watch that
And you're
one.
like-
So the whole premise
Yeah.
of what,
So that's what I'm saying. Someone actually did make me watch that one.
You seen yeah, so you haven't seen the one where Homer gets really fat and has a muumuu?
No.
Okay.
What happens in it?
at one
Basically
point,
that. He has a drinky bird do his work for
yeah,
him.
at one point he drives by in a little car and is eating a bunch of ice cream and he goes, "Ooh, that's raspberry." And then he zooms on.
I'm laughing just thinking
I mean,
about
it's
it, man.
good. It's a really
I mean,
good
that's a
line.
episode.
Do you
Goes, "Oh,
guys
that's
want to just
raspberry."
describe Simpsons episodes? to me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good.
Throw
this
in a
is
fake
good.
one and see if I can identify it.
Okay. So we
Duff Beer Factory. They talk about one of my favorite jokes is where they talk about the old Duff ads where they're talking about the Q zone. I don't really remember the joke. I guess I just
No,
remember
it's
the
like an
setup.
old commercial where he's
Yeah.
drinking the Q Zone
Yeah,
liquor
yeah.
and,
And
it's
they say-
making his Q Zone feel good.
Yeah, it's kind of how beer is good for you. And then they have a funny joke where they're like, proud sponsor of the Amos and Andy show, which is a famous racist old radio show.
So do you think that's real or not?
So I think that one's real.
Okay.
Yeah, that one
Mr.
happened.
Burns,
Okay.
I think that one happened.
One time, Mr. Burns has a bunch of iodine in him, so he glows, and they think he's an alien.
You think that's real?
Real.
Okay.
One
okay.
time-
Give me one. Let me do one.
Please,
Let me do one.
Sorry, I keep hitting your thing.
It's
I
fine.
want to
This is like
knock
the
your
third
fucking
time-
teeth in.
This is like the third time Luke has elbowed the microphone into April's mouth.
Speaking of which, we've got an incredible guest here today, April Clark. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on Stores.
Welcome to the Stores.
Stores, the podcast. I've always thought Stores should have a podcast.
Well,
and now they do.
asked and answered. Here we are.
Now they do.
Now, please, Jesse, get back to you just half remembering a Simpsons episode.
Sure. Okay. 1962, the Bay of Pigs. Homer wakes up in the sand. He wipes the tears out of his eyes. A dismembered foot is to his left. That's my brother. That used to be my fucking brother.
He's in Cuba?
Hmm?
He's like a soldier, but
so
he's
this
like,
one's not real.
yeah, I don't even understand.
Well, she got it.
No, I know, but like, what do you think you're talking about?
The Simpsons.
Okay. One time, there's a whole thing where you're trying to figure out who shot Mr. Burns.
Oh, that's real.
Do you know who did it?
Right?
Maggie. the
I
baby.
didn't know that.
Maggie did.
Well, you
Spoilers.
just ruined the whole episode.
Maggie did it.
See, I don't
You
even
ruined
need.
the
I don't even need to
episode.
watch the show.
No, you
anymore.
don't need to watch it. It's
It's
funny.
fine.
Funny ass show. Anyway, well, I mean, you know what? I just want to get into it because I really like our store this week.
I gotta say, Gelson's really delivered.
Folks, if you don't know, because this is a
Wait, really? Are you guys serious?
I liked Gelson's.
I liked it. I have a specific reasons why I like it. Don't are you okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why don't you just wait?
Okay,
just
why don't
pull
you
your
just
jet.
pierce
so
my
so
chest?
the tension's already emerging.
Okay, so Gelson's,
Great.
if you don't know, because it's an LA, greater LA land area chain of grocery stores, pretty high end grocery stores, been around since I think like the 80s. There's less than like 20 locations. So it is LA specific, but it is a chain. Jesse, before the podcast started, described it to Wegmans, which I think is like pretty apt.
Well, because Wegmans is an East Coast store that is like, it's high end, but it's also for everyone, isn't it?
It is.
Right.
I think that Wegmans is a little bit more accessible than Gelson's.
I agree with
In
that.
terms
I
of
agree
price.
with that. Gelson's, well, when you walk into Gelson's, it's a very strange vibe because it's decorated in a way that grocery stores are not.
Yes.
It feels like there should be a chandelier hanging from the
But
ceiling.
perhaps used to be. It feels like a department store.
That's the perfect description of it. It feels like a department store. It feels like if they had a big decorative thing of like Tuscan peppers that you're not allowed to buy,
Yeah.
it would fit
Yeah.
in.
Mhm.
I would
Yeah.
say the thing is that when I go in there, I am immediately reminded of my Jewish grandma. And this is something me and Katie have talked about because her grandma, who's a Beverly Hills Jew who lived there her whole life, was obsessed with Gelson's.
Mm.
And it is a place, and I think, though I don't shop there often, I'm just like, man, this just feels like grandpa and grandma.
Okay, yeah,
This-
so that was my so 2 questions. One, do either of you shop at Gelson's regularly?
No, I shop at Vons because it's right there.
Totally.
And occasionally I'll go to Costco because it fulfills a different purpose,
Yeah.
right? Like it's a different kind of store.
I'm
And
a
I think
Sprout.
that's it.
I'm a Sprouts head.
Comparable
Yeah.
to Gelson's. Well, and it's also closer to you.
Sprouts.
Sprouts is.
Sprouts,
Not
I
to-
think,
not
is.
to dox you, but there's
Yes.
no Gelson's close.
No. The closest Gelson's is I had to go up to La Cañada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the same one I went to as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to the Silver Lake Gelson's yesterday
Sure.
to explore. And I've also been many times to the one that is
By UCB.
Yeah.
Yep.
In like Franklin.
The one next to the Scientology Center.
Yeah, across the street
Yeah.
from the Celebrity Center.
Vibes of that whole area are very strange.
Yeah, it is.
Because you have like what looks like Professor Xavier's school for gifted children.
And in a way, it is.
And in a way, it is.
But it's Professor Hubbard's School for Gifted Celebrities.
I used to go to that Gelson's all the time because I had a friend who lived close to there. And so it was like anytime you needed anything last minute, if I was going to her house, I would go to that
Right.
Yeah.
Gelson's. And every time I would always be like, "Ugh, I can't believe I have to go to Gelson's.
So you're not a fan.
You don't like this
No,
place.
so I'll just come right out
Please.
of the gate and say I don't rock with Gelson's.
Okay,
I
well,
don't,
now-
I don't get it. And so my second, circling back to what I was saying a second ago, my second question was, who is it? Who is this for?
Old Jewish
people,
women.
Old people.
Really?
I really
Okay.
believe
Old people, old women specifically, old Jewish women more
Okay.
specifically.
Yes, I think it's like as eventually Erewhon will become that for millennial women as they age. This is what that was for their generation.
Okay, totally. Because it just feels like a chain that kind of like has lost some race to all the other like kind of health
Yes,
food
you
or,
mean
like,
race like a foot race, like the,
Yes.
yeah.
They like are, there's a lot of other prominent like healthy like upscale grocery stores
Yes.
that are very popular.
Yeah,
that I do
and
shop
they're more
at, in
and they're
fact.
more angled for like being hip and
Yeah,
being
I
more
think-
relevant.
I would go to Sprouts or a Whole Foods every time over Gelson's.
Yeah. I think that Gelson's is a place that its clientele has already been going there for so long that they
Right.
they're not going to stop till they're dead.
I think I mean, Gelson's is a very specific, very bizarre store. And that's part of why I like it is because
Mhm.
it's so bizarre. Because you walk up to the deli and they have like on a glass, like cake dish or something,
Mm-hmm.
a big dome of egg salad.
yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, how it's morphed
It's
into
for
this
old Jews.
dome.
Like I
and-
really, I mean, you
Mhm.
say that, and I go, yeah, of course they
Totally.
need,
Right?
it. Yeah. Like, well, what are they going? What are they going to not have that?
An
Someone will
amount of-
complain.
an amount of in Gelson's, an amount of scooped out gray food that you can purchase.
Yes.
That sort of blew my mind because the deli counter had so much gray food you could scoop and eat.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I'm like, that's too much for one grocery store to have. And then on the opposite side is the butchers, and they got more gray food that they will scoop and give to you
Yeah.
out of the tray.
I think it is a place
and
for
they had Wahlburgers.
what?
They had I took a
Really?
picture of it. They have burgers, like the pre-made patties,
Uh-huh.
and like half of their stock of pre-made patties were Wahlburgers branded and had Mark
I guess I
Wahlberg
didn't know
on them.
Wahlburgers was still around. I thought it.
Yeah, no, they're around.
Damn.
Hold on.
Are there
Hold on.
physical locations?
I think there definitely are.
Look how many they had.
Oh my
We're
god.
talking about
Lot.
fully stocked with
their main
Wahlburgers.
meat seller for pre-packaged
Wow.
burgers is Wahlburgers.
Yes, that's what it appears to
Though it
be.
is a different brand. What's that brand with the cow and the yellow and the black? Because that is a specific brand. So
No, that's certified Angus beef.
oh, that's just
Hmm.
that. Okay.
But that is a brand.
Is that a brand? Or
It
is
says-
that just what
it
they
says it says certified Angus beef brand.
certified Angus beef?
I
Which
think
is-
it's like a, I think it's like a thing that you can pay to have on your food.
That's what I was wondering.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
Well-
I mean, look,
Well,
Gelson's-
Angus beef is a very specific kind of cow.
Angus.
They would go extinct if we didn't breed them because we bred them into monsters. Isn't that sad?
We gotta keep reading them.
We got to keep
We gotta
making
keep-
them fuck.
We gotta keep reading them.
Monsters. You mean like they
Yeah.
have to artificially inseminate them?
Yeah. Or I have to imagine, I can't imagine that it's
Most-
like
most
that it's a
things would
guy
go
like trying to
extinct
hook it up
if they
like
didn't
two
breed.
pieces of a hose.
Mm.
Like just
Like a
trying
cow's
to
pussy and a cow's
Yeah,
dick.
just trying to cram
Wait,
two
yeah.
cows
So
together
what
by
is the
hand.
what is the implication there that like they don't have a sex drive? They wouldn't fuck if you like left them.
I
I
think
think
they're
their
too
penis
big.
is too
like if you
small
if
and
you
they're
lock
too big.
if you lock two like cows in a room, like they're not gonna have sex.
I think they'll try, but it won't work because of the proportions of the animals.
Yeah.
Like they are too far from God's proportions
They're just
to
gonna
like fit.
they're gonna be humping cow gut.
Like
That's
they can't
so
get.
sad
Yeah.
It's
to be like a
It's
cow and you
really
can't-
depressing.
and you can't fuck.
unless you're a member of the feeder community and that's part of it for you.
The cows are
The
You know
cows
about the
kinda-
feeder
cows
community?
kind of
yeah,
are
no,
feeders.
I know about the, yeah.
They kind of are feeders.
Right.
Not on. They don't want to be,
Right.
but they are.
That's
They get
true.
fed.
Right. Yeah, they get fed and then they get
Then they get
So,
slaughtered.
Jesse, what you're saying is like if your specific fetish is that you are being fed so much that you can no longer fuck, that is your specific thing. That like, oh,
yeah.
had
Yeah. I
too much
follow
food
a
and
bunch
I-
of guys on Blue Sky where that's their deal.
Okay,
where they
don't
want to
wanna
get
fuck?
fed so much they can't fuck.
Yes.
It's like
that's
your
a big
body
thing.
is
Wait,
the
okay,
cock
yeah.
cage.
That's a thing for them.
I actually don't know about this. I don't like obviously I know about like what feederism is, but I don't understand the like sexual
right.
I don't understand.
goal.
I need to be clear.
What part of it is erotic? Is it like about? I mean, I'm sure it's different for
I
everybody.
could see jacking off as you keep shoving down the food.
Just to be okay.
Like, I'm not saying I
is
like
it about
it.
the eating, or is
Like
it
that
about,
image in my head is so crystal clear.
getting fat, or is it about like
So just to be clear,
both, or is
I
it
don't
like,
understand it in sort of an empathetic way. Like, I don't get it. But from what I can pick up through context clues and
Yeah.
through following these guys for the last 6 months, is that they like it when they get all big and fat and they can't touch their penis anymore.
Oh.
Okay, that actually does clarify it for me. So it's about like becoming.
It's about the denial. I think that's
Yeah.
part. I think part of it is about the denial, and part of it is it's
the chase.
Hmm?
They say a lot of times it's about the chase.
I don't think it's about the chase.
Not the,
I
the
don't think-
act, but the chase.
I don't think it's about the chase.
The chase. I need to get to my penis. Can't get down there.
Most things are about the chase.
Exactly.
I'm with you on that.
It's not. It's about the expectation.
Yeah.
It's the but the reward
The idea,
coming on your big fat belly.
I guess this image in my head that I hadn't.
Do they want to fuck after they get fat?
That's what
So this is something that maybe I hadn't thought about in too great of detail, but now the image in my head is of a guy sort of pawing downwards and unable to reach it, right? Just sort of clambering desperately towards his penis.
But
And
isn't
he
the
can't
other
get at it.
Isn't the other side of it the people who want to be feeding the person? Isn't that the whole? That's when I thought of it. I thought it was like a person who wants to feed someone until they get big and plump.
I think there are those people,
Because that, to
but
me,
most of the couples that I see in the community
there
are
must be.
right.
most of the couples I see in the community are two big boys.
Okay.
So they're both
Oh,
doing it to
really?
each other.
Yes.
Wow.
So they get to
Whoa.
share in
And
it.
are they gay?
I would have to imagine.
Well, or
Sounds
is
like
it,
they
I
don't
guess
fu-
it depends on what you
Or
think
is
is gay.
it-
If
is it-
two enormous men writhing on top of each other,
Well, you're saying
unable
they
to
don't
touch their
fuck.
penises.
well, it's
I
like
think
we
it's
don't.
still
Is it just
nothing
like
gay
we
about
can't?
it.
We couldn't get any women to do this with us. So like, I guess we're gonna like do
Well,
this.
I feel like that's a very reductive way of looking at gay guys, but
It's
yeah,
kind of fun. I bet it's kind of fun to watch them roll around.
yeah, that's part of it. It
Yeah.
has to be part of it. It's fun to roll around,
Yeah.
sort of slime. What were we talking about? Wahlburgers. We were talking about the store.
Cows, Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to Gelson's. Yeah. So here's what I would say. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see what it has to offer personally,
Grandma.
but I understand that it's not for
It's for grandma.
Not for
it's
you.
just not for me, and that's fine. And I sort of I thought Gelson's would be fun to review because I'm not a Gelson shopper, so I thought I could be kind of impartial and kind of go in and
I took a lot of notice of very specific nuances of Gelson's. For example, that come about from, I think,
Here we
it
go.
being such an advanced
Yeah, there
age
were a lot of
clientele.
Jews there.
That's not what I said. That's not what I'm saying.
the silver. I went to
Nuances.
the Silver Lake Gelson's, as I said, at like 5 p.m. on a Thursday.
Who was in there?
And almost nobody.
Yeah.
It was really empty, which I was surprised by. There were like a couple people behind me in line when I checked out. I did buy something just to have the experience of buying.
What'd you buy?
Buying something. I bought beer because I was going to something later, and strawberries because they looked good.
How were the strawberries?
That was it. Actually, I didn't eat them. I haven't eaten them yet.
Well, that'll be
I
a
put
nice
them in
treat.
my fridge, so I'm probably gonna eat them.
The
after
produce
this.
was arranged like a PS2 game. Did you notice this at the La Cañada? Everything was stacked so exactly and in rows
Mhm.
where it's like if I took out one avocado, all of the avocados would immediately collapse.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It is the
Sure.
sort of stacking that I think could only exist in a place that is only frequented by 80-year-old people who will not
Totally.
mess with it, right? If there was one child that was shopping there, it would destroy their entire
Right.
ecosystem.
Yeah.
I'll also say, so I bought something too. I got a roast beef sandwich pre-made, and I got to tell you, I was surprised.
Was it good?
It was okay, but it was it's not Boar's Head. It's like Del Wett's brand.
Dietz and Watson.
Dietz and Watson, which isn't good.
No, man. Dietz and Watson
Dietz-
is, I mean, that's
And I was like, This
God.
literally is the same shitty sandwich I can get at Vaughn's, but there I go, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Give it
Dietz
to
and
the
Watson.
give it to the dogs at the train yard, the junkyard
It sucked.
dogs.
It
This
sucked.
is so good
Yeah.
that you're having an opportunity to do inside baseball deli stuff.
Dietz and Watson. It's
Yeah.
not, it's not,
Yuck.
it's like
Dietz and
off-brand
Watson.
Boar's Head. And I was like, so they don't even have like the good deli meat?
The deli
Interesting.
meat selection was shockingly low. It was.
Honestly, I found their everything selection to be kind of low.
Yeah.
It's like
This-
there's too much going on, and so you don't have a good selection of really anything.
Yeah.
This was my
Yes.
so I think it's because of the clientele. This was my big thing that I noticed is chips, for example.
Mhm.
Not that
Mhm.
many kinds of chips.
Mm.
They got a lot of mustards.
Totally.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
yeah.
mustards and
Yeah.
a lot of salad
They also
dressings,
have- they
a
also
lot of
have
Greek
this
and
interesting
Italian
thing
dressings.
going on where they unlike like Sprouts, which has like almost zero like kind of name brands.
Yeah.
Of, like
Mhm.
Gelson's has just enough name brands for sale to be frustrating to frustrate you that they don't have more.
I think that's why it's like, because Wegmans, which is an East Coast thing, has that,
Mhm.
but they have more. So you feel like it's like,
It's
because I
like
know
you either need to have none or you need
Yeah,
to have
yeah,
all of them.
yeah.
You can't have like a bunch of health cereal and then like regular Cheerios
yes.
and like one sugary cereal. Like you
Yeah.
that you have to have
It does
like,
feel like an in between like a Trader Joe's where it's like they have nothing normal
like just
at all.
commit to your thing.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But again,
don't have-
I think
don't
if
know.
you're an old person and you're like,
Yeah.
well, I need my Cheerios
There's
because
so
my
many things-
doctor told me.
There's so many things that I
It's my
saw
famous
something on
doctor.
this. I saw something like a weird selection on the shelf, and I'm like, this seems odd. And then I looked around at everybody else in the store, and I'm like, no, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I was in the breads,
Mhm.
and they have almost exclusively half loaves and small loaves. And I'm like, why would they have? Why would they have that? And
well,
then
I don't
look
need that
around,
much bread.
And it's
I don't
yes,
need that
it's
much bread.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
What am I going to
don't-
do with a whole loaf?
Oh, I got to get through the whole loaf before it goes bad.
Well, I like that actually.
No, I do too.
I like it too.
It's a plus for me.
Part of the reason why I liked Gelson's was I was going there and I was noticing these things, and then I started noticing with the bread, I started
Yeah.
noticing, do I eat like an old retired person?
I mean, I think it's
And I
people
kind
who
of
eat
do.
for one. It is true. It's like you aren't. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
think that is like
totally.
a lot of them widowers.
Yeah.
You know,
Or even if you're like,
divorcees.
even if you're a
Right.
couple that just like lives just the two of you, it's like
you eat
know,
one piece of toast today, you're probably good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thomas
can I-
English muffin.
Can I tell you about my experience, my encounter in the checkout line?
Yeah,
and you
totally.
tell me
Oh, they were really slow, by the way.
they were.
It was like
yes.
not busy, and it took me so long. Still.
They
I
were
was like,
slow.
What's going on?
The cashier seemed to know every single person in line beside me by name,
Oh, cute.
which was nice. But one in front of me has.
You were just using random names.
Yeah, she was just like trying stuff out. Yeah. One in front of me has about 6 items. I got 2, sandwich and an Ollie Pop.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, go ahead. I was like, oh, that's okay. And he's like, no, please. I was like, no, seriously, I only have like 2 items. You have 6. And then she was kind of like, okay. But
God,
but
that's
she
awesome.
only
That's so
had
cool.
6.
That's so cool.
Like, I would have gotten it. I was like, okay, if you had a full cart, I think that's totally a reasonable thing to do. It's totally polite. But I was like, yours is going to take like literally the same amount of time.
Maybe
as
she
mine.
was like hitting on you or something.
How old was she?
Probably like 68 years old.
You're a beautiful young man.
Yeah, maybe
just
she
wanted
was
to-
hitting on me. That's why she very dismissively rolled her
She
eyes
wanted
and
to.
said, "Okay."
She wanted to stand behind you for a couple
Yeah.
minutes.
I have a question.
Huh.
Did she drop her golden locket and it opened and there's a black and white photo of a guy that looks just like you?
No, but she did drop. She did sort of bend over and show me her ass and then wiggle it seductively. At
Okay,
me.
so big long ass crack.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that,
But is that strange? I just
should've-
found it.
you should have
I do
gone
think
for it. You
I
should
do-
have gone for it.
Was there anybody else behind the two of you?
There was one person. Yes.
Okay. The only thing I'm thinking of is like maybe it was like a thing where like she was like hoping you would go first so she could hang out and talk to the cashier lady naturally because she was trying to fuck the cashier.
Cashier was I
Hmm.
mean, you know, she was a sort of like 18-year-old girl. I mean, I'm not saying that she wasn't trying to, but
Clarifying that she was 18.
yeah, she was 18. I asked.
Luke,
Are you 18?
Luke's vision
so
turned
the girl in
red.
this story, she's 18.
Yeah. By the way, still a girl though, not a woman.
Activating Terminator vision inside
Terminator.
fuck off.
Terminator.
I didn't sleep good. Okay, I'm
Terminator.
trying to keep it together.
You were saying that it was really, really slow in there, and I did want to ask what the staffing is like compared to like an Albertsons or a Ralph's these days.
No
where there's nobody in
self-checkout.
there. Whoa.
No self.
No self checkout
Oh.
at
Yeah.
all. I don't
No
think there was self checkout at the other Gelsons that I was
Although
at.
they were really slow, but I will say there was like hella staff.
Yes.
There were a lot of people.
Yes.
There were a lot of people. I saw a lot of people doing
Yep.
stocking. A lot of people
Behind the counter.
walking around behind
Mhm.
because they have the deli and others. Like there's a lot of people working there, and I do feel like it is at the other grocery stores I go to. It is a real problem that there are not enough
Yes.
cashiers.
Yes.
All the
always.
time.
Always.
Always. I don't know if that's like a geographically specific thing or if that's like all across America, but
I think it is.
at least in Northeast Los Angeles at the grocery stores that I frequent, almost everywhere I go, it's like, why is there like there are 2 lanes open for some reason?
Like I'm there's a Target near me that is
Oh,
like
they're the worst.
it has
I know,
like
yeah,
and
I
there
know.
there are quite literally like 10 lanes on each
Like
floor
it's
and
it's
one
fine.
is
It's
open.
fine, but it's like why are there 2
Yeah,
of them are
yeah.
open for some reason?
In-
and there's people working there. Like get them
I
behind
know. Just
In
get them
Not
out
to, be,
there.
not to be a bitch, but like
Truly,
guys,
truly.
what's going on?
In every Target and in some Walmarts, like most of those lanes are vestigial. They are purely aesthetic.
Really?
They are
That's true.
But they work.
Are
I mean,
you just,
the,
are
no,
you just
you-
declaring that, or is that
okay. I've been to Targets. I've been to Targets, including the closest one.
Mhm.
Have
where,
any of
like,
you?
fully
we need
there
someone
is
who's like
shit in
worked
the
at
aisle
we need
at a
someone
place.
who's worked at a Target.
I
like,
think
who
it's
can-
just
I worked at a
I
Target.
mean, I
Oh,
think
really?
literally
Oh,
they
okay.
just aren't hiring enough people. I do think that's because even when you're like looking, like the idea of having to ask someone for something in a grocery store is like, I literally think it will take me less time to just go find it myself.
Yeah,
also,
totally.
also, frankly, self checkout is 1,000 times more efficient than anything else,
And
so
you can
they don't.
steal.
Yeah, so they don't really
Not
need.
a Target anymore.
Yeah,
They fixed it up.
Yeah, they'll get you.
because someone
Although-
rang the fucking
although-
dinner bell at
Chill,
Target.
chill.
Is that thing true? Is that true?
What?
I don't really know. You know
Oh,
the thing.
the
So,
thing
like-
where like if they're building up a file on you.
So here's the thing with Target. For anyone who's listening who doesn't know, it's like the thing is like, you know, that because it's very easy to steal at self checkout, and then they say like, actually Target is using computers or whatever, and they keep a file and they know exactly how much you've stolen, and once you cross a certain limit, they're going to stop you and confront you.
That's not real.
And so here's the thing. Everybody I know, or every time I've heard about this, it's always like somebody has a friend whose
Yes.
friend this happened to,
Yes.
Mhm.
which in my mind, that sets off the like, this is like
That's-
an op.
That's how people talk
Alarm
about
bells.
haunted Pokemon
Yeah,
cartridges.
it's like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't like, I don't know anybody who this has actually happened to. So I'm like, I don't know.
So
But I
even-
also do believe it because like, you know,
They could do that.
So
like the
they-
tech
I
exists.
actually do believe it.
They
Yeah,
could do
yeah.
it, but here's what makes me think that that's just not possible.
Yeah.
Is like, what kind of cockamamie business are you running that you're like, well, they can steal whatever they want as long as it's
Until-
not too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
yeah.
Like any business, if I own a business, if somebody's stealing from it, I'm just gonna tell them to stop.
Right, and also-
aren't you just gonna tell them to stop?
And
Like,
also,
if they do know, like, why not just like
Why not walk up to the guy and say, hey, what's in your pocket?
pay for that? Yeah,
And then
And
that
Tar-
person will never come back and steal again, basically.
Totally.
And it's like, why wouldn't it doesn't make business sense at all.
I like
Also-
that it's kind of a fun like moral lesson. They're
Yeah, yeah.
they're more interested in this kind of grander.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also at Target specifically, many times I've seen like the classic guy fills up a shopping cart to the brim with clothes and they try to stop
I
him and
think
call
that
the
that's the theft
Yes,
that they're actually
yes.
concerned with.
cops. Yeah.
Right.
And, and then sometimes it's like if somebody is just stealing the same thing over and over, they'll like, they'll like,
Yeah, that puts like some things that make it a little bit harder.
okay.
I was stealing so many magic cards from the Target near me that they
Really?
started putting like
The security
spiders
spiders,
on
yeah.
them.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
crazy.
But-
Because of you.
I think so.
Wow.
And
If you're talking about like volume, it has to have been Luke.
Wow.
Still a lot.
But yeah, I literally don't mess with Target anymore for that reason.
Yeah.
Well, when it's stealing, that
Because you
is.
can't steal
And I don't
magic
steal at
cards.
all. And I actually don't steal at all.
I think it's fine.
I also think it's
It's
fine.
all good.
I
Yeah,
want
I
to back
mean-
up to the
Yeah.
the
Mm.
self checkout glazing, saying it is more efficient.
It is.
No, this I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm putting my foot down. I think you thinking that is like when like the NHS gets defunded and then people say, well, we need private, because
That's not what I'm saying.
There was an age
That's not what I'm saying.
in my life, and I'm older than you. Hold on, let me
You
finish. Let me finish.
you are
I'm gonna
replying.
fucking punch you in the fucking face.
You are replying to a point that I never made.
Did Jesse not say the self-checkout is more efficient?
He did say that.
Did you ask why I think it's more
Why do
efficient?
you think that?
Because there's like 12 to 16 different stations in the space that it would take for 3 aisles.
Pat, counterpoint.
There was an age in my life, and I'm so much older than you guys, where
How old?
I'm 39,
Cool.
where the going through the checkout at the grocery store was a process of choosing which of the aisles you would go through. There would be multiple empty aisles where there would be somebody to scan your stuff and probably often someone to bag it for you as well, which was so much more efficient than some motherfucker fumbling around with their bags and their credit card and all that shit at a self-checkout. I know spatially it's more efficient, but like, I think just in terms of like time and just like human dignity, it's wrong. It's filthy. And I think that if we accept it, we might as well just turn into pigs and roll around on the ground.
I prefer to go through a real checkout than a self checkout.
I think that Costco is a good example of how powerful the checkout line is, and how it is good, because I know what you're saying, Jesse. I think what it is the actual reality is they should just have fucking both, because being able to, if you have 4 items, self-checkout's awesome. If you have 20 items, I prefer to go through the cashier.
So just to be clear, my point was just like,
Also,
in
they
terms
should
of
let you get beer at self checkout.
They should. Just
They
scan my
should.
fucking ID.
Like,
they
what's
got
going
me in the
on?
fucking system.
my point was
Use the AI face thing that keeps me from stealing to let
Or the
them
one
know
they
that I'm
used to-
allowed to buy beer.
So you can't look at porn in Australia. Just use that.
Just use that. So you can't look at porn in Australia.
But they have an age thing, and then kids are buying old man masks so they can still look at porn on their phones.
yeah,
That's
just
working.
use that. Just put
use
masks. Just put masks.
Just masks.
guy at the Australian
put-
government, like looking at the database, being like, a lot of Richard Nixons are looking at porn right now. There's 7,000 Richard Nixons jacking off right now. my point about efficiency was just like, I'm talking in business terms of like pure volume of how many people you can push through. I think that self-checkout is the fastest way
I
to
mean,
push
it's
the
also,
most amount of people through.
I think an extremely efficient cashier is faster than self checkout.
I agree.
A
It's
good,
just
A
cheaper.
good cashier. I think cashiers need to be trained more seriously.
the
limited-
quality of cashier has gone so far down in this country. It makes your head fucking spin. Don't let me get me started on baggers.
What's
I
going
mean,
what's going on with cashiers,
what's going on with cashiers?
guys?
I also think though it is that is true when you factor in for that company that they're also not paying a cashier, and
Yes.
that's where the efficiency is.
Sure.
It's like a pure, like Pat, you're saying, it's a purely for their profit.
Oh, absolutely. And when Pat was describing like there used to be a process of picking what the shortest line was,
Mm-hmm.
I almost shed a tear. I mean, that it broke my heart because I was like, yeah, I haven't picked a grocery line in
Costco.
how long?
You know,
And how long?
there was a time when grocery stores were so pleasant. People used to get in the longest line on purpose just to extend their stay
Yeah.
Look at all
in
the gums.
in the grocery store. People used to do that. You know,
They
but
used
the
to put on
quality of-
lead shoes
the
walking
quality
to the
of
grocery
stores
store so
has
they'd walk
gone
slower.
down so much that
Much.
now people just want to get in, get out as fast as they
Yeah.
can. You know, and people used to wear suits just to go grocery
People used to
shopping.
use
And
suits
hats.
and on airplanes
Top
too.
hats and on airplanes.
You know, on
Airplanes.
airplanes they used to have used to have a lobster for every person.
Also the flight attendants were all dimes,
yeah.
And the cashiers used to all be beautiful women,
but always
Gorge.
18. Always 18,
or even older.
or even older, which is also
Even
fine.
older.
Younger
As
is where you
old
get-
as the day is long.
but
I mean,
looked young,
old cashiers, like real old cashiers.
but looked
Yeah.
young.
Hmm.
So you get the best of both worlds.
They used to all be like 95, but they look 18, like Benjamin Button women.
Mhm.
Damn, if I could meet,
Cashiers.
when
Well-
am I going to meet my Benjamin Button? That'd be a female Benjamin Button.
Benjamina.
Benjamina.
Benjamina Button.
Yeah. Buttoness.
Buttoness. She's
Benjamina
beautiful.
Buttoness.
Maybe her name would be Zipper.
Benjamin Zipper.
It would be Benjamina still.
Benjamina.
Benjamina Zipper.
Hello, I'm Benjamin Zipper. Welcome to my movie. Pat, I didn't see when we started. I just want to check in on time. How long have we been rolling?
About 38 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah. Do
yeah.
another little topic and then throw
Well,
it a break.
I also got sodas.
Can we have the cookies now?
I
Oh,
bought the
wait,
sodas.
wait, can I say something also about
Yes.
Gelson's? The thing that pissed me off, because it's like, I get it. It's an expensive grocery store. People, you go there because you want to spend more money or whatever. Like, it's fine. That's fine. That's your right as an American. You can go to whatever store you want. It's fine. The Diet Coke was like $13 for a 12-pack. Sorry,
So-
but that's psychotic.
So
That's insane.
I don't know how often you're going shopping, but that's what a 12-pack
No.
costs
no,
now.
it's not.
That's
not.
That's at Vaughn's. I'm telling you that they're fucking us with
It's
the
not.
12-pack everywhere.
No, it's not, because at Target or at the other grocery store I go to, you can buy 3 12-packs and they're like $8 or $9 each. You have to buy 3 at a time.
That's yes. Well, that's a deal. That's a three. That's a 3
no,
for.
but it's permanent. They always have that.
I do know what April's saying is. I've never
They
not
always
seen
have
that.
that.
I know
deal.
they always
have that.
but it's forcing you to buy 3, which is
Whatever.
a
I'm
lot.
gonna buy 3
I need-
eventually. So is everybody. Just buy 3 and pay $9. I don't want to pay $13. And they don't
Even
even
$9
and
is
they don't
too
even
much.
have an option at Gelson's to buy 3
I'm
and
gonna-
get a deal. $9 isn't too much. That's like 80 cents a can, which is like, that's fine. You can afford that.
You're our honored guest, and I don't want to be argumentative.
You can just say guest.
I could.
Honored.
I got 4 sodas for $4, and these are nice bottled sodas.
But that was a
Boylan's.
deal.
It was, but I was
What-
on the hunt for
What
it.
kind of sodas? You bought these at Gelson's?
Boylan's sodas.
Can I have my
Let me-
cookie now?
And I also got cookies. We're gonna get to it. Let me tell you. We got Dr. Boylan's. We got
What is that, like
we got
Dr. Pepper?
yes, but Boylan's. We got cane cola. That's cane sugar
It's like
cola.
Coke.
We got black cherry Boylan's. One of the top tier sodas of all time is the black cherry Boylan's. And I'm
Why?
not talking about the blushing princess of Hollywood's golden age. It's a Shirley Temple in a glass bottle.
That
Hmm.
sounds gross. I got to be honest.
Hmm?
I don't think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Shirley Temples
Shirley
are
Temple's
kinda
supposed to be
gross.
constructed.
Yeah.
I bet it's good.
I bet it's good.
It's in the fridge. We can try it
Do you
right
wanna- Do you
now.
want to have soda tasting?
If I can have my cookie,
Stop calling it your cookie.
I want my cookie.
I
He
bought
said there was a
cookies.
cookie.
I bought
I want my
cookies.
cookie.
I bought like a fun cookie thing for us to share.
He
And
wants his-
you keep calling it your
I
cookie.
want my cookies.
Stop.
I want my cookies. Hey, I got a
It's in
question
the bag
for
over
you.
there, and then the Shirley Temple's in the fridge.
It's interesting to me that
Can my
you,
friend have his cookie?
you can get a cookie depending on how the rest of this episode goes.
I'm gonna get
definitely
get
getting a
Luke his cookie.
No, I didn't ask. I said, can my friend have his cookie?
That's just you. You're the friend.
No, I wanted you to get. I'm asking for you.
Oh man, and I just jumped down your fucking
Yes,
throat.
I was being on your side.
And what you know, in my head, I thought you were trying to take my cookie from me, and I really sort of freaked the fuck
No,
out.
I was trying to get you your cookie.
Oh great, it's
That's
Tate's.
what I.
That's
That's
so
what I
fucking.
get
oh,
for.
awesome,
That's what I get
man.
for trying to be nice and help.
Okay.
What are you
Yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Tate's is fucking good.
I know.
I've never.
Are you
had,
out of your
I've
mind?
never
Tate's
had
is-
these.
I won't.
Tate's
I won't
is-
lie. Can I read what these are?
First off, Tate's is
Yeah.
No,
top-
you're right. You're
is
right.
top
You're right.
tier.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I was just expecting something else. Cookie bark. Thin, crispy cookie pieces covered in milk chocolate with white chocolate drizzle. Cookie bark.
And I'm
Can
going
I-
to
can
try
I-
the
can I take a
Shirley
look at the co-
Temple
at
the
Boylan
copy?
soda.
Take a look at the copy.
Well, so I guess obviously, is this like a Gelson spread? No, it's not.
No, it's just
so
Tate's.
I don't want to
Okay.
review their. A
Okay.
store. Can't judge a store by its products.
That is, I'm always saying.
It's like the only thing you can
How
judge
is
it by.
that?
No,
I'm
you
trying the
can't.
Boylan Shirley Temple right now.
It's interesting to me that you.
It's
Okay.
it's bad.
Yeah, okay.
Guys,
It's
can I-
not good.
Can I read the copy from this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know we're not reviewing this
Oh my
cookie.
God.
We're not reviewing.
Doesn't it taste
Tate's
like
Bake
medicine?
Shop.
That tastes insane.
What is it?
Shirley Temple.
It's red.
It's red.
Yeah.
Red. It's red.
Boylan's makes good products. This is a bad one. This is not good.
It's not good.
Mm-mm.
It tastes like medicine
It's
from
really not good.
100 years
Give
ago.
Pat some. What do we got from?
I mean, if,
Tate's?
Okay,
I mean,
so-
we're sharing a lot
So here's
of.
the
yeah.
so here's the description. Okay. So it says, "What makes Tate's Bake Shop cookie bark? what makes Tate's Bake Shop?
You want to give one of us a crack
No,
at it?
no, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm also running on like maybe like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
at
we're
this point in my
dying.
life, so and it's fine.
Would some like folksy music help you?
So
Yeah.
yes,
Okay,
throw
let me
that
pull it
on.
up.
Okay, so what makes Tate's Bake Shop cookie bar so deeply delicious? It's something we call the Bake Shop way, and it begins with our cookies.
So that's interesting. It begins with the cookies. I would imagine the cookies to be the end of the process.
It started when 11-year-old Kathleen King, 11, problematic, began baking cookies to sell at her parents' farm stand. Her love of baking and dedication to quality soon made her crisp, buttery cookies legendary in Southampton, and we were the inspiration for what eventually became Tate's Bake Shop.
Whoa.
We've taken our signature chocolate chip cookies and covered them in deliciously rich chocolate to give you an indulgent, snackable treat. So enjoy our delicious cookie bark and experience the Bake Shop way.
That's some of the worst copy I've ever heard. I mean,
It's
all
really-
it said
it's
was
really
that
bad.
we make cookies, basically.
Yeah, there was a girl that made cookies once.
What makes Tate's Bake Shop cookie? It's such an amazing first sentence. It's really
What
beautiful.
makes Tate's
What
Shop
makes-
Bake Shop cookie bark
What
baked?
makes Tate's Bake Shop cookie bark so deeply delicious? It's something we call the Bake Shop way, and it begins with our cookies.
That is such an insane sentence.
That's really funny. Hey, truly
It's really
AI
good.
could never. That is a
Oh my God.
dumbass
Oh
copy.
Oh my
Yes.
god, I'm sorry. So the ingredients. Have you ever looked at this before?
I didn't look at the
Okay,
ingredients.
Okay, so guess what the first ingredient is?
If it
Is
says
it
cookies,
It is. It's cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies. It's like not funny.
And then the next, I gotta imagine the next thing is chocolate drizzle or something.
It's literally not funny, but yeah, the next ingredient is semi-sweet chocolate chips,
There you go.
and then some other stuff. It's not funny.
I like the
Chocolate
first ingredient being chocolate chips.
It's
I like that a
that's
lot.
really-
Or chocolate chip
that's really
cookies.
good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great.
Great.
Does anyone want these?
They had a
What?
whole fucking shelf of just Tate's Bake Shop cookies.
Hey, and we'll be back with our cookie review right after this break. Let's come back.
I want to eat more of those cookies. So
Come
bad.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're back with stores now.
I'm the doors and I died inside the tub.
Is that how Jim Morrison died?
I think he died in a tub, didn't he?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Can we look, Pat? Can we look up where Jim Morrison
Like Howard
died? If he
Taft.
was in the tub? No, he not like Howard Taft. It wasn't. I want to be clear.
He's
The
so
reason-
fat.
no, he could. It's not that he couldn't get out of the tub because
Jim
he
Morrison,
didn't get
Jim
stuck.
Morrison.
Jim Morrison couldn't reach his penis.
He got his wiener stuck in the drain due to suction, and he couldn't
Right.
pull it back
and it
out.
started spinning him around and around.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
because
and
he
his little hands were clamoring for that penis to get
Yeah.
unstuck.
But he
clambering
couldn't-
down his
couldn't
long,
fit it.
long, gross drug guy fingernails.
Was Howard Taft a feeder?
He had to have been, right?
Yeah.
With that claw-footed
Feeder.
bathtub. Just imagine. I mean, this was America's golden age. You zoom in on the White House and you see Howard Taft crawling around the White House nude,
Can I ask a stupid
bathtub
question?
on his ass like a hermit crab.
You
Can
can
I ask a
ask.
stupid
Yeah,
question?
you can.
How do you get that fat back? Like, I understand how easy it is to get like fat nowadays because like all of our food is built to kill us, you know?
yeah, but
What
back
do
then
you
you'd
even
have
eat
to
back then?
you would have to be slamming like bushels of millet, right?
Yeah,
like,
right.
and that's why would you do
or
that?
you're just like eating sugar. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sound that bad.
I mean, I
though.
know it doesn't
we
sound
just
bad.
I think
By the
people
way,
used to do that.
we-
Totally.
we just ate the Tate's cookie bark cookies.
They're really good.
I am trying so hard not to have them. They're
because I had two
extremely.
pieces and I already feel a little bit like, ooh, that kind of hurts the tummy.
I
a
mean,
bit.
it's really dense because it's basically solid solid chocolate, but it's.
I'm
Well, I
saying,
mean,
like-
the number one ingredient is just cookies.
It's cookies. That's
it's-
actually a good
so-
point.
I give it up. I give it up to Tate's. I think they make a good.
Like
the
if
salt-
Howard Taft was eating those, I would get it.
So here's what I would. Okay, I think that there is this idea that level of indulgence didn't exist back then,
Right.
and I don't know what you would eat in those terms to get like fat, but. If you look at, for example, like how much alcohol people consumed during Taft's day, it's
Right.
like we're talking about like people drank like 3/4 of a handle of whiskey
That actually
every
is such
day.
a good point. And it's the
Right?
classic
But
thing
that's
of
like
like,
low calorie.
yeah, that's
But
actually true.
I'm just saying,
Beers, then you get in trouble.
I'm saying as an example
Yeah.
of like,
Yeah.
like how indulgent people were
Right.
in the past.
Drinking, there was
you
so
know?
much alcohol consumption was so much higher, and alcohol is a high caloric food.
Yeah, because beer and things,
Beer
things
is
of that
good.
nature.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah. So there's any
Beer?
number of ways.
Do you like beer?
I love beer. I don't know if I really believe in liquid calories anymore.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
That's something I've actually been thinking about.
There's a line. Sorry, I've been listening to Scatman John a lot recently. Some of his work. You know Scatman John?
No. Is he
Scatman.
fat?
This guy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he did
Gotta
that.
be fat to come up with that stuff.
He
That
was
is kind of
actually.
fat guy.
He's actually very
He's
trim
like,
and small.
He's
He actually. I mean, he was very
the
trim.
skibbity toilet guy.
He's not the skibbity toilet.
All right. Just
The
trying to relate.
toilet? Like the toilet?
Scott, man. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity Biden.
Stop.
Remember Skibbity Biden?
Stop.
You remember it,
No.
right?
Let
No,
go.
I
On-
You gotta let Jesse get on the on ramp.
Skibbity Biden.
Sorry, what?
Can you pull up Skibbity Biden?
No.
Why? It's Skibbity Biden from Colbert's Late Show.
From Biden?
Do you know?
Like the president?
Do you know in
Skippy, though.
in Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild, when
Yeah.
Link tries to pull out the Master Sword and he doesn't have enough hearts and
Yeah.
it just like kills him?
Yeah.
That's
No.
me trying to get a grip on the podcast today.
I
Is
don't,
I don't
Skibbity
have
I
enough.
don't know about that.
I don't.
Yeah, went right over April's head. Nice reference, dude. Let's take it back to Skibbity Biden. So
That's
it was
not what
it
we
was
were
a
talking
song
about.
they did
Stop.
on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert about COVID.
Okay.
Wait,
Here's what-
really?
Yeah, you see, our guest
Sorry,
wants to see it.
I actually am curious
Come
about
on.
Skibbity Biden.
The guest
no,
wants
we
it.
don't have to do it. We
Pat,
don't
pull up
have to do it.
Skibbity
No,
Biden.
hold on, please.
No, it's fine.
Jesse
No,
gets Jesse's
I'm
thing,
torn.
and then we pull up Skibbity
My mom
Biden.
and dad are fighting.
Skibbity Biden.
Listen, all I was going to say is in Scatman John's, he has a song called Scatman's World,
Mhm.
and in
What's it about?
it's about a magical land called Scatland that he invented and thought of, where everybody gets along, and that's not a joke.
It's not
It's
not
called-
fish.
It's called Scatman's World, and it's Scatland.
Skibbity Biden.
I did not expect him to say it. I didn't think he was going to say it.
I don't remember him saying it. I don't remember him saying it out loud.
Skibbity Biden. As
we
if
put
it's
it-
introducing
can we put it
the
on the
musical
monitor?
guest.
Yeah.
Wait, take it from the top.
Take it from the top, please.
I wasn't expecting the first thing he said in the clip to be.
I know.
Okay, just play it.
Skibbity Biden.
Skibbity Biden. Skibbity, skibbity Biden. Skibbity Biden. Joe. Skibbity Biden. Hitler's language. Trump is using Hitler's language. Hitler's language. Trump is using Hitler's language. Skibbity.
It's like something they play at Guantanamo Bay.
I gotta tell you, it's so much worse than I remember.
I actually
it's
realized-
so fucking psycho.
I forgot about the Hitler
It's-
language
It's
part.
so. That's the whole point. Is they were. I'm trying to explain to these Zoomers that
Yeah.
Trump is using Hitler's language.
Skibbity
So we have
Biden.
to use Skibbity Biden to tell them.
Is
Skip-
that was that was
That's
the phrase,
the
that was the
premise.
setup of
That's
this, of this.
yeah. The premise is Trump is using Hitler's language. How do we tell the young people
what
about this?
language? German?
I don't know. I don't.
He's just quoting. Skibbity Biden.
That was so much worse than I remember it being. It really
Can I-
was
can I
so
be
much more
honest?
psycho than I remember it.
That never entered my.
Really?
Oh, I was not aware that
Wow.
that had ever happened or existed. Not to brag, but yeah, I have never heard.
I'm
of it
glad that
in
you got
my-
to see it. Can I be
in
honest?
my life.
If the idea is to make you realize that, it kind of makes it seem like a good thing.
Yes.
That Trump is using Hitler's
Right, it's
language.
Kinda
really-
makes me
it
wanna
makes the-
dance.
It makes
Yeah.
the Biden look really evil.
Trump is using Hitler's language. Trump is using it. Like, it feels like it's like part of it. It doesn't
Yes.
feel like it's like saying that part is bad.
because like
No.
the toilets are bad, right? I've never watched
Skibbity Toilet?
Skibbity
yes, the toilets are bad.
I don't know about Skibbity Toilet, but
The toilets
the
are
toilets
bad.
are evil, right?
Yeah, and Biden in that clip looks like a toilet monster.
Yeah, and he's
right.
got a
it's
crazy
like
black eyes.
They made him one of the bad guys.
yeah.
So that
They
doesn't-
didn't
They
understand.
should have made him one of the camera heads.
Yeah, the camera heads are.
Or they're the good guys.
Well,
in
they
Skibbity
stand up.
Toilet.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
they're
have
standing up for
cameras for
everything.
heads.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
right.
we don't have to talk about Skibbity Toilet on your podcast.
That's okay.
It's okay. Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Really?
Not going to be the last.
Actually,
Okay.
we may not have talked about Skibbity Toilet on
That's
this
insane
podcast.
for you to say because at least you have.
I don't
for
think
sure.
so.
You guys should
Pat?
do. You guys should do spin-off.
I know
podcasts
for a
about
fact-
Skibbity Toilet.
I know for a fact you have talked about
Skibbity
Skibbity.
Toilet watch along.
I know for a fact you have talked about Skibbity Biden on this podcast before.
Okay, that's not Skibbity Toilet.
That's
That's Skibbity Biden.
Skibbity Biden actually came before Skibbity. Toilet.
Biden. Skibbity Biden.
Skibbity Biden. Trump is using Hitler's language.
One more time, can we just hear Stephen Colbert say Skibbity Biden?
Skibbity Biden.
Why is that so funny? Why is it so funny? His introduction is so bloodless
Skibbity Biden.
and flat. Oh my God, he doesn't know what he's saying.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's Skibbity Biden. Should we
Wait,
get to
so
your...
yeah, how do we get? Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to talk about
So you were
Scatman's
gonna talk
World.
about no, keep going.
Oh, he just has a
interested.
line in it where he's listing all of the people that are welcome in Scatman's World,
Mhm.
and he goes, Scat man, fat man, black and blue and brown
Oh,
man, which is weird because he's like people of all races and fat guys too. It's
well,
just like
scat and fat rhyme. You got to give
Those
them
are the
room.
white ones.
Yeah.
hold on, let me.
Did he ever do? Did he ever? I'm kind of curious about this scatting. You ever think he does the doo-doo stuff as well, or is it all scatting?
When he says Scatland, it really makes it sound like it's.
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
But so I don't think he does that, but it certainly sounds that way. Okay, so today we have a special segment that is based on an interest that I have recently developed, and that interest is the forum becomealivinggod.com.
Okay.
Becomealivinggod.com is
Okay.
where many members of the occult community can come together, give each other advice on how to summon demons, on how to create servitors that bend the world to their will,
Okay.
and get advice on failures that they may have had.
Is it like
In there.
is it like a pussy getting thing?
Some of it, yeah.
Okay.
Some of it is, yeah.
because you could get a pussy.
Some of it is revenge. Some of it is other stuff. And I thought, let's just take a look at becomealivinggod.com. And I've
Mhm.
selected some readings and some threads from becomealivinggod.com for us to take a look at.
Great.
Pat, will you just put it on the screen? Just the landing page of the website. I
Yeah.
would like to
Yeah,
get sort of
I
a
would love-
feel
I would
for.
love
Yeah.
to see it too.
So the fourth.
Give me 2 minutes to get the screen cap set up.
Oh, okay. I didn't
sorry.
realize we were doing that.
I think it'll be. I'm guessing this site looks insane enough that it is worth to see what the.
Honestly, the site just looks like a forum, but the text is pretty cool.
It would be good to have it on there. So I'm going to.
Yeah, it would be good.
Skibbity Biden.
But we can
Biden
talk about it in
Jojo.
the meanwhile. We have there's a mega thread.
Okay.
Are that's Scatman John
The Saints are still
Skibby
weeping.
Bop.
Yeah, I wanted you guys to read this. Can you guys, when I'm getting this set up, you want to read this line from the Scatman's most famous
Yeah.
song? and let me know what you
Everybody
think of it?
stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back.
You would
If
not.
the
You
Scat
would
Man
fail
can
at the Scatman.
do it, so can you. I hear you all ask about the meaning of scat. Well, I'm the professor, and all I can tell you is while you're still sleeping, the saints are still weeping because things you call dead haven't yet had the chance to be born.
That's wow.
Whoa!
And then he goes. "Ba-da-da-da-dee, beep, boop, ba-dee, ba-da-da-da-dee, beep, boop, ba-bee."
All of his lyrics are very deep.
Is he German?
No, but that's where his
he's using Hitler's language.
His career started in Germany.
Yes, it's got popular. That's
Yes,
what
it got
is.
popular in
Mhm.
Germany. You know, he's one of the best-selling artists in Japan of all time.
Really?
Yeah, that's where he had the most success. All 4 of his albums went gold in Japan specifically.
Sorry, one more distraction, and I'm so sorry for this. Have you guys seen the Scatman Hat Man?
No.
I saw this recently. Yeah, it's really
We're just going to watch
strange.
the intro.
Yeah. So this is Lou
Speaking of
Bega.
German guys.
This is Lou Bega.
I'm the scat man. Yeah. And I'm the Hat Man.
So it's Scatman John edited in with current day Lou Bega wearing a fedora saying, "And I'm the Hat
That's
Man."
really
Wait,
good.
let it keep going.
Yeah, keep playing it.
Let's
Sure.
see, let's see a little more of this.
Jesus Christ.
So they am not stopping on a worldwide tour. Now everybody's scatting. Mix it up to the sound of the mambo. Yes, I can't be blocking.
Yeah.
20 years and more.
I just want to get the part where they go Hatman, Scatman going online.
Scatman and Hatman traveling time. Scatman and Hatman going online.
Scatman
and Hatman
going
traveling
online.
Traveling through time.
So it's become a what's the name of the website? Sorry.
Oh, well, I have the links in the Discord.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
cool.
we don't want to go to the general thing. I picked out some specific threads and posts for us to look at, which is what we want to do. So if you could click on the fourth link down, if you can identify that, we'll start with that one.
Good.
So this is one, and maybe we can help out. We can say what we would do to help out
Yeah,
these people.
sure.
All
So
right.
this is a post from becomealiving.god.com
Okay.
called "Getting Kind of Getting Tired of This" from IWDI, and it reads, "I've been on this forum for like a month and a half now, and I spent $150 on the Mastering Evocation course, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm going nowhere at all. Like all the work I do here is for nothing. I can't perform evocation because I don't know how to structure or have a Solomonic circle. And I'm just stuck here trying to practice something when I don't even know what will get the desired end result." He says, "I think I'm going to start to pay for a mentor. I'm trying to invest a lot of time in learning magic to the point where my grades start to fall because I'm super invested in magic and making music. The making music part is going all right. I'm getting better. But why the fuck this magic stuff so hard?" Okay. I'm just gonna say fuck it and start the invocation. I don't need to see the spirits. I just need to feel and shit. So this is just a frustrated teen,
Right.
Right.
who is
Or
like,
college
why
student.
can't I get good at magic? And then a global moderator named Mulberry for the site says, "Is way too soon. You wouldn't get to bench 500 pounds in a month either. This is the spiritual equivalent of that. You just have to do little and often." Yeah. So this is a person who's maybe losing faith in the occult.
Oh no.
Sorry, second response. "Belial was channeled for me via Lady Eva before she left the site.
I had yeah, please don't.
I had the same frustration many times. Belial simply said, 'You have to crawl before you can walk.' Made sense to me. Perfect sense. Oh, had no idea how to do magic on my
Isn't
own."
Belial like, wouldn't he say, "I'm gonna fuck your eyes"? And,
So this is
take your
something-
guts out.
This is
and stuff.
something interesting that I've found on becomealiving.god.com is
Right.
that people are talking about Belial and Boone and many of the other demons as though they are hanging out with them in their dorm room. like people are posting things like, "I was just talking to Belial and I made a joke and he was like, 'Be careful, don't make too many jokes.'"
Are these people like doing drugs?
I don't know. Some of them seem genuinely like off kilter, but a lot of them seem like they are just like 19.
Okay.
And some of them seem like they're 55,
that
which
can
is
be a really powerful and terrible combination sometimes. It's like earnest 19-year-old and schizo 55-year-old.
there are posts.
Yeah, that's one of the. You know what, April? That is
Welcome
a good
to the
point.
internet, yeah.
That is the most. That is
That's sort of the
that's the combo that's created
fundamental problem with everything.
on,
like that.
online is that those is the two most volatile types of people in human society have direct access to each other. I bet more
Right.
psychic breakdowns and episodes of psychosis have been caused by those exact two
Totally.
types of people meeting.
Can you click on the because there's people of all kinds
Right.
that are posting on here. Can you click on the fifth link down as another example of the sort of because some people are finding some people are finding success in the
Holy
magic.
shit.
So this is a post called "I Killed a Gangster in My Town with Magic."
And I do want to add the important note. Anytime someone uses magic on
Yes.
this forum, it is with a K at the end
Yep.
too.
Well, if it's
Oh
without,
my
then
God.
it's freaking David
I
Copperfield.
killed a
That's right.
gangster in my town.
I'm so much more.
I
more
killed a
interested
gangster in
what-
my town
who-
with magic.
Who
Yeah.
she's describing as a gangster more though than what the magic
Also,
was.
It's
I
not
love
super clear.
my town.
Yeah.
It's really charming. It's like,
In my
Namaste.
starting area.
literally.
In the beginning, I would love to give my thanks to Belial and Andromalius. The case I'm talking about could be easy. My target was an evil guy. The curse has taken 2 years to happen. So I need to be clear because this is a big thing. I'm not going to read this whole thing. To be clear, he cursed the guy and then 2 years later found out he hanged himself and was like, it worked. My curse worked.
The gangster
It sounds like it
hanged
did.
himself today.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. No, it was a real evil scumbag. He was jailed in the early 2000s for doing the execution of another gangster. Whoa.
Isn't that what this person kind of did?
No.
An execution?
No. No.
In my country,
So he's a
law
loan
is not
shark.
too strict.
He was unstoppable. The local police was in his pocket. The local politicians were in his pocket. He used to hang out with his
going.
gangsters, sluts in the newest Mercedes cars. He drove totally drunk. Nobody did nothing.
It's good that children are writing like fiction.
I don't know. I don't know. This feels like it could be real. This person really believes it. Okay. After the Belial ritual, I did Andromalius ritual, who punished the thieves. Okay. More.
Wait, why did he kill himself? Can you do they
Don't say. They don't
Okay,
say.
all
They don't
right,
say.
all right.
First reply, congratulations, bro. That's not an easy feat.
God.
Keep on your evolution, not only in baneful magic, but in all magic. Baneful magic is evil magic to be done against your enemies. And then the guy replies, thanks for the compliment.
So nobody on this website can like write in English properly.
This, I would say this is
like no shade, but I'm confused.
Right.
This one,
strange.
this
Not
one is
even-
structured strange. And I think that they may be ESL in this circumstance and be talking about,
It's like a lot of these people are ESL.
or maybe they just,
Or
are
there's like
strange.
something really like fucking wrong with them mentally or something. Or
I don't know. Oh God. The next one is so fucking good. Can you click on
This
this?
is so interesting. I'm like gonna have to go on
I know, I
this website
know.
later and poke
I
around.
killed a gangster in my town with
Okay.
magic.
Okay.
so fucking
Okay.
good.
The next post. You know what really irritates me? You know what really irritates me? People who need demons for everything.
This is a serious issue.
This one is maybe the funniest one that I
You know,
found.
this irritates me too.
Yeah.
So this has been building up with me for some time now, and that is people who constantly need a demon for absolutely everything. It is really annoying to read posts of people who want demons to do even the smallest things for them. Once I read a post by someone needing a demon to give them a social life. That's most of the posts on this website.
that's all of
replace
it.
demon with AI and see if
Yes.
Literally, yeah.
Most of the posts on this website, by the way, are how do I get my ex to text me?
Right.
you need a
Then
demon
there was
to do it.
Then there was another girl who needed a demon so her boyfriend would notice her more. I just seen a post by someone who wants to be possessed by a demon. Did you just read ahead?
a little bit.
Let me
Sorry.
get to it.
Yeah, please.
The other day I saw the ultimate request. Some random guy on the demonolitary forums on Reddit wanted to play video games with a demon. He wanted to play each game in the Hitman series and have the sigil of the demon next to his mouse. Like
That's
that's
so funny. Dude, he wanted
Wait,
you to be
sorry,
like,
I
dude, you're
love-
doing so
wait,
good on the
read
missions.
read to the end of this. I really
yes.
like.
The end is good. The man who couldn't get a social life, he could have just joined a club. The girl and her boyfriend, just wear a nice dress.
Fair
There is
enough.
no need to get demons involved over something so simple.
Just wear a nice dress.
Yeah.
And then the first reply is from a global moderator saying, so what? Why do you let it bother you?
Same guy who replied to the
Yes.
other one, by the
Oh
way.
What
my
other
God.
people want to do is hardly your business, so shut up. You're not the thought police. I'd suggest some shadow work. Okay.
Okay, the way this guy responds, I know what April's saying. This is the response to this thing. I just want to read this out loud because I think this is
Please.
an insane turn of phrase.
Please.
I can respect what you're saying, Mulberry, and I will not say that you were wrong with your views on the matter.
Like, why does everybody speak like this?
I know it's such a straight. It's like
so
that's not
interesting.
ESL to me.
No, but
like,
it's a clumsy
Yeah.
thing. I don't know. I think that it is that if you would like my genuine opinion, and I'd like to say, this is maybe not woke. I think a lot of these people are very stupid. I think maybe these people are
interesting.
very dumb.
Not
for
the
believing.
Hitman guy though.
That guy knows.
That guy actually
That
seems like
guy's
that guy
like-
plays ball.
That guy carving a sigil into his gamer desk right next to his mouse.
Dude, dude, isn't this cool?
Belial, hey, check this out. Dude, I got Silent Assassin. Can you click on the next link down? You guys are going to like the title of this one too, I think. This is ADHD,
Oh,
Magician's
no.
Bane.
No.
I don't think my pitfalls in magical practice are solely due to this, but it's serious. ADHD makes most things harder, but I found it particularly troublesome in magic. When the prerequisite for being able to successfully contact spirits, cast spells, or give offerings is a quiet mind, what chance can one have when their mind is programmed to run at 1,000,000 miles an hour as much as it can? So this is a person who's
Can
like,
I-
I
can-
can't,
you know
I
what's
can't,
interesting?
I
This is
cannot
really good.
contact
This
Godic
person-
spirits.
This person must not be allowed to get Adderall. Under any
Well, he does say
circumstances.
he is medicated for it.
Oh, never mind. Well, then what's the
Now,
problem?
I
Yeah,
do
what's
want to
the-
scroll down because I think the funniest possible thing is if on the demon forum somebody says ADHD isn't real. So let's go ahead and scroll down.
Let me see. There has to be somebody who does.
Okay, now everyone's being very accepting of the struggle.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are long replies, man. The other day, I watched a Wiccan witch's video who said that meditation is the new age fashion's magic. That it's not. Jesus Christ, these people are insane.
ADHD.
Mandrake
Magician's
root
Bane.
incense was said to be a potent inducer of visions, but it is also poisonous.
Hmm.
These people are poisoning themselves.
Yeah, they definitely are They're burning like insane like nightshade fucking roots that are killing them. Wow, this is a really good forum, man.
Sebastian 1 says, I also have ADHD and it helps with my magic. It helps
Oh
me do
my
magic.
God. Why not do a spell to get rid of it?
That's a good question.
Just do a spell.
Sebastian 1 then says, if you don't want it, try asking the great Lord Dantalion to manipulate yourself into not having it.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Or ask
right.
Paimon to make people who may have overheard you forget. I don't know what this person
You
is.
don't
Get
want to
a,
ask
get a
Paimon.
demon to
You
deal
saw what happened
it.
with Paimon and
I
Hereditary.
remember that.
Well, the great
Yeah.
King
I remember that
Paimon, of
shit.
course.
Paimon! I mean, you do not want to fuck with Paimon.
No, you don't.
So is this guy, is their whole thing that they're like, they think that Christians called these things demons, but really they actually aren't? Like,
No, they think demons are real.
but they think they're good.
They think that they're like, there are several threads that are like the ethics of demons.
Mm.
And most of them are like, these are just things in the world. They're completely neutral. It,
Right.
It's the
I
same as
see.
somebody saying like, oh, would it be wrong to take a cup of water from the river? Like that's, I'm putting it better than they're putting it. I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah, you are. I'm really interested in the name of the forum. Become a living God. Like, what does that mean to them? Is this?
I don't know why it's called that. I think it's just because like that's Western magic, as you would call it, centers around stuff like this. The
Like
occult
Crowley.
Western, things
Yeah.
like that. Western magic is obsessed with the power of the self,
Okay.
right? With
Yeah.
like empowering you and making you strong. It's very self-serving. And that's Become a
Mhm.
Living God sounds like that. There's another thing. We don't need to read this because only the title is funny, but there's a post that says, how to achieve mind control and possession, parentheses, get target to text me.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so sad.
Do you guys want to look at the cool memes thread?
I
Oh
do.
my God.
That's the
yeah,
second-
let's
The
see
face
this.
when Belial,
that's
when
the
I
second-
look for Belial
It's
and
the second
Paimon
link,
comes.
and it's called the cool memes thread.
No videos, please.
I didn't pick out anything specific from here, but I thought it was so funny that they had something called the cool memes thread.
Do they have memes? And I love it's actually all text.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
This is Ceremonial Magician. And it's what my friends think I do, what my mom thinks I do, like that format.
And what your mom thinks you do is a rabbi studying the Torah, which I don't quite understand, but. Okay, so what my friends think I do, it's Mickey Mouse and Fantasia. What my mom thinks I do, it's a rabbi reading the Torah. What the media thinks I do, satanic cult. What the internet thinks I do, guy dressed up in a shitty wizard costume with a skyline in the background. What I think I do,
No,
I
no,
like
what,
to think.
what I like to think.
What I like to
do.
think I do, Gandalf doing the Balrog, And then what I really do, and then Pat, can you read that? I can't read it. from
Sure.
here.
So this image is a meme within the other meme. That's a guy looking at a
Memeception.
scroll with a bunch of symbols on it, and it says 757 minutes of sunlight is 63 minute hours long, starting at 6. So he's like calculating something with some sort of magical calendar.
Right.
It's funny that the meme maker's mom thinks they're Jewish.
Yeah.
My mom keeps asking me if I'm Jewish. Okay.
Are they all in this format? It's another meme in this exact same
It's
format.
Tradwitch, but it's the same exact format. Yeah.
Okay, let's run through them.
Scroll-
What my family thinks I do, Mayflower pole. What my friends think I do, white woman doing yoga. What my boss,
What I tell my boss I do,
do
camping.
camping.
What I tell my non-trad witches I do,
Bubble,
potion
trouble in
making?
trouble.
Yep.
Yeah,
What I tell myself I do. Don't know.
Halle Berry in some sort of witch movie.
And then what I really do is Halloween witches. On the right,
Halloween
Pat,
witch.
you can click. On the right, there's
on.
there's a picture of a cat with impact font text over it that says voodoo. It gets shit done. So you can keep scrolling down. You can also click on the right. There's that timeline
Yeah.
between 2018 and 2025, and you can click at a random point. Yeah, I don't know about that. You can click at a random point on the timeline and
Sure,
just see
yeah.
what pops up. Yeah. I told you he was a fuckboy. Tarot told you he was a fuckboy. Spirit told you he was a fuckboy. Don't act surprised now, Cindy.
Okay, wait, scroll down. I want to see what that awkward moment.
That awkward moment when Satan is the reasonable choice.
Okay.
And then this
This is
Some of
just
these have nothing to do with magic.
a lot of these have nothing to do with magic. This is just about school, high school, college.
yeah.
Like how tough it is to go through college.
Now this is customer. See you later, alligator. Crocodile receptionist. I hate my job.
And it's a picture of a crocodile receptionist.
And he's got a little
So
sweater.
I guess the meme, sorry, the thread
some-
title doesn't say they need to be about magic.
Yeah, they're cool
Mhm.
memes. They just need to be cool memes. When you finally confront the person who is ruining your life, it's a bird looking in a mirror. That's pretty cool. You guys just let me know when you're done with the cool memes.
I'm getting a kick out of this. This is like not interesting podcasting necessarily, but I am interested in seeing. memes.
Yeah, it's the problem is it's visual. We have to describe
Right.
memes like
Wait, go up. Okay, it's Caveman SpongeBob. Go up. When you stand up way too fast and you get so lightheaded, you start floating through space and time itself.
And it's Caveman SpongeBob in space.
Okay. Great.
Pat, can we go
Wait,
to the
can I see the next one?
Yeah, I do want to see
Sorry,
the genitals.
I wanna see
banana.
the
No,
next
that's all right.
one.
That's all right.
No. The meme.
Oh, that's about Tate's Bake Shop. That just turn that off about the allegations against Tate's Bake Shop about immigration thing.
We can't take another L on. We're always getting in trouble about union stuff on here because we both are against them. So we can't add more to the fire.
Sorry, what are we doing?
Third from last.
Third
link.
from last link.
95%
Yes.
of our generation will put genitals in their mouth but refuse to eat this part of the banana.
95% of our generation will allow genitals in their mouth.
And if- you can read this one,
Okay.
Luke. Just as a little
Yeah.
like mix it up.
Male organs enhancement.
Oh my god!
Has someone tried? Okay, it's so crazy.
I love the language. It's so good.
Has someone tried to intentionally grow his testicles with some techniques?
Some
Not
techniques.
penis,
With
testicles.
some techniques.
I found a post, but the user mentioned it wasn't really intentional. Are there any methods to try, possibly growing the penis along with it? I have read this forum, could not find anything specifically for this.
So a couple of details. One is the user mentioned it wasn't really intentional, which means someone cast a spell and said
that
it
accidentally.
didn't work, but my balls got
They
huge.
believed that. I mean, it's like the guy who cast a spell and the gangster killed himself 2
Yeah.
years later. It's like,
Holy crap! I
Holy
didn't
crap.
expect that to
I
happen.
cast a
There's-
spell to get someone to text me back, and now I have testicular cancer. What's going on?
This is from the Darkest Night global moderator. You are a beginner with no experience. I'm sorry, but you are not going to be able to magically augment your penis size.
That's the same one that I noticed.
That's so funny.
Oh God.
You could try subliminals. There are a lot of far-fetched claims in that community about body changes. That's
Dude,
so
that's
funny.
what's so funny. Anytime you go into a subculture like this, is the like extreme opinions on other, basically the exact same subculture, but
and they're
slight
like, subliminal
differences.
messaging is hokum. It's pseudoscience. It doesn't exist. Crap. This is okay. So I have a really good thread.
Wait, we got to see this. So someone on the forum recommended a YouTube video where it's a free like hypnosis to astral project to grow your penis.
Unlimited confidence hyper.
And the person in the comment clarifies this is not an ad.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
This isn't an ad because it's
Hello,
free on
I'm
YouTube.
Steve G. Jones, clinical hypnotherapist. When listening to this recording, be sure to only listen to it at night when you are safe and no one and nothing will disturb you.
Right. Okay.
At the end of this recording,
This is for
you will be
penis
given
alarm.
suggestions to fall into a restful sleep. If you are under a doctor's care, you should always consult your physician before using it.
Skip to the middle. Yeah. Okay.
Is increasing in size day by day.
I can't believe this is just free on YouTube. Like someone made that. God, that's amazing. That's so good.
Did you guys see the view count on this video? 139,000 views.
Oh
Of
my
course.
God.
139,000 views.
And just to be clear, it says power your mind to discover penis enlargement, all natural self-hypnosis.
God, it's so cool. I mean, this is like the, original like looks maxing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Now you can take peptides. Back then you had to do
You had to
self-hypnosis.
you had to do hypnosis while you sleep. Damn. Now you just have to hit your penis with a hammer.
Ow, 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 ow.
I have another thread.
Okay.
We can't show it, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to read this out because the title of the thread and many of the posts in it use the R word, which is, we don't want to do.
Which
Sure.
is what? Kidding.
Random.
But it's essentially, what is the stupidest thing you've ever done in relation to the occult? And
Okay.
people are just saying stuff that they have done or interactions that they've had with demons that they think are funny.
Okay.
Right? And this is from Aradia X. Getting mad at Lucifer for fighting me on a Mounds bar.
Girl, what?
What do they mean by that?
I believe it was about who got the Mounds bar.
Between Lucifer and yourself,
I want a Mounds bar. I want your Mounds bar.
that, oh my God. Also, like the idea that you would fight Lucifer on that.
For a Mounds bar. Dark chocolate and coconut.
Honey, Lucifer can have it.
Yeah.
The post continues. I ended up getting the Mounds bar. To which he Sorry. To which he responded by giving me a mind-blowing orgasm at work during a meeting with corporate. Point made, puppy.
That's
Luke has gone speechless in a way that I think I've never seen him before.
Insisting to my boss that I was not masturbating during that meeting.
think that was I took his
It was because I got in a fight with Lucifer over a Mounds bar.
That's one of the most evocative story. That's like sixth shortest story, most evocative
I
ever.
mean,
ever
there's
told.
so much going on.
So
Okay,
powerful.
puppy.
Sitting down with your boss who is firing you, and he asks like, "What happened in there?" And you go, "So you know how much I love coconut, right? You know I love coconut."
Well, looks like there was another man in my life that liked it as well. Wow,
Oh,
that's
God.
one of the best things I've ever heard.
Isn't that fucking insane?
Isn't
that
of all of it.
incredible?
He
Wow.
responded by giving me an
A
orgasm.
mind-blowing orgasm.
and a work. Man.
Imagine you're God and you throw the fucking morning star out of heaven and then you like catch up with him 2,000 years later and you're like, oh, what have you been up to?
I'm giving this guy an orgasm because he took my fucking Mounds bar.
I got really into candy bars. I got really into candy bars recently.
That's my Mounds.
No, God, you don't understand. The idea is like you can't reach the penis. It's like your hands are like clambering down and you like can't get to the penis.
Oh my God. There's so many good posts in this thread specifically because people, it's descriptions of
No,
behaviors that I can't believe. Person says, this is Epsilon the Imperial, a regular on the forum.
Okay.
I became worried that any thought I had that was vaguely offensive would piss off the spirits. For a while, I became hesitant to jerk off or even to fart because I thought it would offend King Paimon if I thought of his name or had an image come to mind of him while I was doing the
Oh my God,
business.
he just has OCD.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
it is. And that it's just through the Paimon
yeah,
lands.
just through the
You're just
yeah.
imagining that instead of a shadow person, it's King Paimon.
Yeah, or instead of like checking if you're a pedophile constantly, it's like checking if you're thinking bad thoughts about. Yeah.
Is that what people with OCD do? They check if they're pedophiles?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's a big thing. Yeah.
That's a big one.
Jake
What do you mean
says
check?
Well, they're like no. They're
no,
like
they're concerned that
they're
they'll be perceived as that or that
or they're
there's
afraid that they secretly are
Right,
that
because
and
it's like the
don't
most
know it.
reprehensible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and so they're like, I think I am. Like, I have to like masturbate to something normal to make sure that I'm not. Or
OCD
whatever.
is
Like,
OCD is most directly framed. To me, it's like the best way to communicate what it actually is about is like totally irrational fears.
Sure.
Like not
completely obsessive, irrational thinking.
like
yeah.
not anxieties about things in your life, but like irrational fears about things that could not be.
I don't know. I'd be.
Mhm.
I mean, if you think you're a pedophile, you should probably be thinking about it more.
Okay. What? This is a post
Just in
from
case.
Jake. This is a post from Jake. And again, this is describing the stupidest things they've done in relation to the occult. Telling an angel to suck my dick. I did apologize and called
Honey,
upon.
we've all told angels to suck
Yeah.
our dicks. We should
They
all
often
be. We
don't-
should all be so lucky.
They don't often do it though. Shit.
I did apologize. He forgave me, but told me
Oh, as
to
a
watch my
man.
mouth in the future.
Huh.
He said, watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
I did it in anger because he didn't want to show up. In my language, that's an insult you say to people.
Suck my. I think in every language. Suck my dick.
It's very strange.
Wow.
Oh God, there's so many good ones. A few of my overly stupid moments. One, jokingly daring King Belial to scare me.
Okay, that does seem like a bit.
I
Trying to get
love
him to
that
tickle
they're all just like hanging out with the demons. in
That's
their
what I'm saying.
room.
They're
That
in
I
the-
did not know was part
Okay,
of it.
okay.
Like,
that is
you
definitely
just
part of
want-
it.
You just want a friend.
Yeah.
They're in the
yes.
dorm room together. The next one listed, daring King Belial to scare me. The next one says, getting too feisty and jokingly throwing a remote at Azazel. Done it twice. He knew I was playing.
Don't throw a remote at Azazel, bro.
He knew I was
So I'm
playing.
just trying to imagine. This is like someone who's like alone in the bedroom and is just like throwing. it. I mean, and it's like, are these people actually like schizo or like, is it like?
So there's a couple of posts that I did omit because I'm like, I think this person is ruined. Their life is in shambles, right?
Right.
I tried to pick out stuff where I'm like, I think these guys are just like vaping in a shitty
Right.
1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
'Cause I think it's a
and they've
mix
got
of both.
tapestries on the.
Yeah.
It's definitely a mixture of both because there are people on here who are like off the rails. However, I will say most of those posts that I found of people who
Mhm.
are like in a bad place or like most of the replies to those posts were like, hey, it sounds like you're really struggling. This is not what you want to do.
Right.
Interesting.
And
That's cool.
And they gave them like resources and stuff.
Mhm.
It is the sort of like, I don't know.
it's all fun
it's-
and games until you take that mountain bar, man.
It seems like the management of this forum like definitely believes in it, but isn't doing harm.
Sure.
That's what it felt like.
Sure.
So
well, he made that gangster kill himself.
that's-
Yeah, I put a curse 2 years
There
later.
is-
I
So
killed a
this psycho-
gangster in my town.
So
with
it is-
magic.
it is.
I'm sorry. It's so
No,
good.
it's really funny.
I killed a gangster.
I
in
killed
my
it.
town with
He was a
magic.
bad guy. He went to jail for executing another gangster.
The
I don't
cops were all in his pocket.
know what. The
He
local
was
pop-
driving around drunk.
with sluts in Mercedes.
Okay. Here's another. I genuinely could keep reading this forever.
We
So
We
tell
do
me.
need to move towards the review.
Okay, okay,
Do you have,
okay.
Do you have one more?
Let's do this one last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote in the regular lounge, it was time for a break from Azazel. Ergo, no magic for a while. And I'm guessing Azazel got upset about that. And I slipped standing still at the concession booth at a roller skating rink. And I know it wasn't me, but I slipped and fell and broke my ankle. So this guy's
Wearing roller skates.
Yes, this guy's in roller skates at a concession booth at a roller skating rink, and he slips and breaks his ankle. And he's like,
God.
Azazel, I shouldn't have. Yeah. And at the end, he says, edit. Shortly after it happened, I was sitting there in pain, and Kendrick Lamar's Humble came on.
Wow, what an incredible find, Jesse.
That's
Thank
so
you. That was
good.
really good.
That's a really good. That's a really good website.
That's a really good website.
I got to go to the demonology forums or whatever they said because there's
Demonetology.
Demonetology.
You got to also do some subliminal messaging because I need some of that.
That was becomeagod.com. And I think that brings us to what we should be talking about now, which is, of course, subject of today's episode, Gelson's. What do you say we get to our...
Let's get to our
summation. Yes. So, April, we got a couple of questions for you about Gelson, and then we'll get to a rating on the store's scale.
Break this down for me.
Okay. Well, we'll go question by question.
Okay,
Question
great.
number 1. You get a big switch, and you flip the switch, and all Gelsons in the world blink from existence, and they're gone.
So they go somewhere else.
It's like they never were.
They go to hell.
What replaces them?
Smoldering crater.
In the middle of Silver Lake?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Nothing,
And you can play in there.
and nothing can ever grow there again.
But you can play.
You can play.
Yeah, what the hell? Flick it.
All right. Get rid of them.
I'm not going to flip. I like it.
I've flicked the switch.
I'm going to go back to that Gelson's, and I'm not being a contrarian. And I know we disagree,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to go back. There were a couple of things where I'm like, that's a barbecue sauce that I have not found in LA that I need to get.
Okay.
And I'm like a couple of things that I clocked, and I'm like, I got to go back to Gelson's for a couple of ingredients soon. That's how I'm feeling.
Now, I have a question for you, Jesse, because I understand they're different. But it's interesting to me how much you hated Erewhon and can stomach Gelson.
We should talk about this because I do think it's
Yeah,
different.
it's interesting.
So the clientele made a big difference for me.
Erewhon I
think-
can't hate because I'm like so charmed by its commitment to its thing.
That's
I get-
kind of how I feel.
I
That
get
it's
that.
it
fine.
is-
Like I don't
unlike
I don't love it and it's not
Yeah.
for me, but it's like it's fine.
they're doing the thing.
Yeah.
Like they are the thing.
I've softened on Erewhon a little bit.
You have to
I
respect
think,
it.
I think I balk at like how LA it is, how it is
Sure.
that everybody in Erewhon is beautiful and the most annoying person that
You're
you've ever seen in your
beautiful.
life. Thank you. Well, that's sweet. I don't
We're
know
all
how to respond.
beautiful.
compared
And
to
we
the
all
people
live
in
and we
Erewhon,
all
though.
live in Los Angeles.
Wow.
I agree with that. But I listen, I balked at it at the time. But you compare it to Gelson's in terms of the clientele, and it's
Mhm.
like, of course, I like the grandma store better.
Sure.
I like grandma.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's my vibe. That's when I'm going to the grocery store. That's sort of I feel comfortable there.
I
You know?
think it was just because I know there was a lot about Erewhon, but I feel like the price point was really the thing that you seem to dislike the most. And Gelson's is expensive as shit.
It
Like,
is, but there
But
are
Jesse
things
left
that
with 4 sodas for $4.
Right.
there were things that I could get,
and that
are
is
no-
true.
That
You
are
would
normal.
never find that at Erewhon.
There's things that I could get that are normally priced.
There's
Sure.
things
As
you can get at Erewhon that are somewhat. We don't have to talk about Erewhon
yeah,
anymore.
as a, I just don't know that.
Sydney
much about
Sweeney
it.
has a smoothie there now. I got an email
Was it
about
good?
it this morning.
Is-
I haven't had it.
Who
What-
emailed you?
Katie.
I think the government did. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, but someone is sending me emails.
So
From a
yeah,
US
because of some things that you've said, you shouldn't go near Erewhon for a while.
yeah. I have some pretty specific intel. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it would be difficult to shop at Gelson's because of the price point as my main place,
Sure.
right? And there's so many things in Gelson's where it's like you can't get a base version of it. You can only get, if you're looking for salsa, it's like you can't really get a base salsa. You got to get one of the organic salsas that's $9.
Yeah.
And so that makes it difficult to shop for everything there. But I'm also looking at it in terms of like, what are the things that I buy the most? Like deli meat and bread and things of that nature. All that stuff is kind of normal.
Sure.
Mm,
Yeah.
Kind of normal.
Yeah, it is kind of normal.
Kind of normal. But then it's deli whitesa, but it's like more. Here's what I'll tell you.
Deli whitesa.
Deli whitesa. I got a roast beef sandwich on a pretzel bun. It was $10. I think you could get the same sandwich, not like the same type. I mean, literally the same sandwich from the same company for $7 at Vaughn's.
I want to be clear that I'm not saying that this would be my go-to everyday place.
Right.
I think that what I was thinking while I was in there was literally like, man, it's actually kind of nice to have access to 5 different grocery stores
Sure.
for different things.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
nice.
Sure.
It's nice to sometimes go to Costco and sometimes go to Vons and sometimes go to Trader Joe's and
Sure.
sometimes go to Gelson's.
I mean, yeah, I do too.
For-
I do one big regular grocery store and then I do Trader Joe's.
That's how
They're
I feel
two
as well.
separate things.
It's two.
There-
steps.
it's
Yeah.
2 different things. That's
And
how I
that
feel
can
about
cover all
Gelson.
my bases. That
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how I was feeling. And obviously that's a luxury. That's like, I'm in LA and that's why I have access to all these different things.
Mhm.
But I liked it. And I'm looking at Gelson's in terms of that, and it's way easier to be favorable towards it in those terms.
We need a grocery store that does it all. An actual supermarket. Because
Just
that's
go to
the thing.
Vons.
No, I disagree. Because
What doesn't Vons have?
the amazing
Uh,
frozen food and snack selection of Trader Joe's, the bulk
Yeah.
items of Costco,
I
the ability,
feel like the produce too is like it's fine.
Produce is pretty good at Vons.
Really?
better at
It's a-
Sprouts.
It depends. I think that Vons, I think it depends on the Vons.
Okay.
Because
I'm just saying that
I think
you
they get their apples from different
there are
places.
things that other places are doing. I want the place that has it all. I can buy bulk, I can buy small, I can buy snacks, I can buy tall. I can buy Cokes, I can get Olipop. Give it all.
I mean, Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart's got all that
I
stuff.
don't
honestly.
think so.
You're kind
They're-
of describing Walmart.
They're not going to have funny animal crackers.
They are.
They do. They actually have
are.
more funny
No.
animal crackers
They're
than the
gonna-
other stores
they're
do.
gonna
But they're
have
not going to
that.
That's one of the
they're not gonna
main
have-
things they
they're not
have.
gonna
They're gonna have
like
that, and they've
oh,
got
this
like they've got clothes,
Australian
they've got furniture,
chocolate
They've
from
got all the name brands.
They have Splatoon Raiders at Walmart.
all right. Maybe it's Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's Walmart.
I think it's Walmart.
I'm just
And
saying.
you know, when I think about it like that, I'm like, actually, it's bad. We should feel lucky.
Yeah.
That isn't the place.
that what
Walmart isn't the place.
is it the place we all have to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is nice to. I agree with
It's
the
good that there's
notion
not
we-
Walmarts in LA.
Because I
That's
would say
good.
I fully go with different amounts of frequency to Sprouts, Trader Joe's, and Costco,
Mhm.
and Target.
and all of them are part of it, and Target.
I hit Target a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
Target.
sort of resentful about it, but it's fine.
It's
Tar-
convenient.
It's like fine. Yeah.
Target's grocery section feels like a huge convenience store, not a real grocery
Yes,
store.
I
Yeah,
agree with
don't.
that.
I hate having to buy stuff there. The things that I buy there, I buy. Let's see. I mean, I buy like milk and coffee and stuff.
Yes,
But if you need
Um,
like bell peppers and you
Yeah.
go to
No,
Target,
no produce.
I'd
you
rather
can't.
not.
You
Kill
can't
myself.
get. You can't get
they
produce
have
there.
they
Kill
also
myself.
have a lot of meat, but I'm like, I have, but I'm not like. It feels strange to me to buy
No,
meat.
That
at
was-
Target.
it's
okay.
weird. Yeah.
Gelson's butcher section looked pretty good.
Okay,
It looked like they had, and that's tough to find in a grocery store these days.
sure.
Yeah.
Right? Because almost every grocery store now, the meat
Mhm.
section is just prepackaged stuff,
Mhm.
right? Just wrapped up stuff.
Well, let's keep
Mhm.
going. I'll answer the
Yeah, yeah,
question
let's keep
really
going,
quick. I would not blow them up because I don't want to hurt my grandma. Our next question, April, is do you think Gelson's will be around in a quarter century, 20 or 25 years? Will it still exist?
That's a really good question. Yeah, I do. I do think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
More
Yeah.
old people are born every day.
I mean, there's people who are going there, and I feel like there's people who go there.
Hmm.
I would say yes.
Okay.
I would bet money that in 25 years, they're still going to be going.
I mean, are they going to reframe and have to like cater to a different clientele? Maybe,
Gentiles.
but I think they'll exist.
when's the last time a store like that went like totally out of business?
I don't know. I got to be honest. I kind of disagree with you, April. I don't think
I
it
think they're
will
gonna
last.
get. I think they're gonna get bought
Yeah.
by like an Amazon or something,
or like
it'll
or
be like
like
the Whole Foods thing.
If
Literally
they turn into
arrow
Whole
owners.
Foods, that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
I
like-
think they're gonna turn into Whole Foods, but I
Whole
feel
Foods
like it's
sucks.
the thing where it's like Amazon will buy it, and then it'll be Gelson's by Amazon and Whole Foods by Amazon.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like they're gonna keep it all.
They'll keep the name and like they'll do the thing where it's like it is the same name, but then if you go in, all the stuff is clearly Kroger brand because it says Kroger on it, even though
Right.
it's still called Super Eagle or whatever.
Right.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna, at least in form of like an actual independent chain. I don't think it's gonna
Mhm.
exist.
You
Now,
know, you know how much I paid for an apple?
How
at
much?
Whole Foods the
how
other day?
much?
$4.
$4.
$3.50.
That is
for one
Oh,
fat
I
apple.
was
What
joking.
kind of apple?
I was
It was a
joking,
Honey
but
Crisp
that's
apple.
crazy.
I
That's insane.
it turned out it was an organic Honey Crisp apple, but that's
Dude,
so fucking
Whole
insane.
Foods is bad. I was just
Whole
talking
Foods
with
sucks.
someone about how it's like It is literally like, I do remember as a kid going there sometimes where you're just like, my mom would go there to get like something specific. And I was like, damn, this is fucking nice. Like, it was like, oh, this feels way better than the Giant we go to.
Yeah.
And it was nice. And now it's like the same shit. Anyway.
The apple was good.
It's because you're talking about Whole Foods?
Yeah.
Because of the Amazon.
It is because of Amazon, 100%.
Well, honestly, for me, I think I was really, not to just keep going on about stuff, but I was really prejudiced against Whole Foods because my whole life, my mom was like, it's so expensive.
Yes.
We don't
paycheck.
shop there. Yeah, it's so true.
Whole
And
paycheck.
then when I, as like an adult, I went in there and this was after Amazon bought it and I was like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
But then I've realized it's changed.
Yes,
Like,
yes. I think
so
Sprouts.
now I do shop there sometimes because it's like, fine. Sprouts is really expensive.
Sprouts is, to
To
me,
be
what Whole
honest.
Foods used to be.
Yeah.
I do really like Sprouts.
Right.
My thing with Sprouts is I'm like, sometimes with groceries, I feel willing to spend more because I feel like I will actually not eat out if I like
Yeah,
my groceries
totally.
enough. And even though Sprouts is expensive, I will still save money.
They have some really good stuff.
What
they,
are you
They
doing?
also have a
We're
really
talking.
they have a Sprouts has a
I'm
really
eating a
good
cookie.
like deli counter where you can get a sandwich for like
Yes.
$4.
Yeah. I
So
like
good.
their pre-made food.
I
I
love
really like
that
their
their
sandwiches.
I love that someone will make me a sandwich for $4.
Yep.
Like
Good
that's
fucking
great.
cookie.
I'll go there for that. Yeah.
Let's get to our final review. So,
Mhm.
April, we're going to rate this on the store scale with S being the highest, S also being the lowest. Then you got T, O, R, and E, and S in between.
Right.
Could give a T.0, an O.R,
R.E.
shit like that.
S.E.
Oh, word. Okay, this is cool. Wait. So higher is like which is higher?
S is higher.
No, T or E.
T is higher.
T is higher. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Gelson's I'm gonna give honestly pretty low. I'm gonna give it an R. I'm gonna give it a solid R.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it could be so much worse. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna give it. It could be
Close to over home plate, but I
it
mean,
could be.
yeah.
It could be so much worse. But it's
But you wouldn't go there over any other grocery store.
my opinion
think
of it
so.
is only worse, solidified,
It's only worse.
hardened.
Sure.
Not necessarily worsened, just more become clearer.
Ossified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse?
Oh, I'll go.
Sure.
I liked it. I like this place.
It's fine. Say it with your chest.
I
Yeah,
liked
come
it.
on.
I liked it. I didn't expect to. And the Gelson's tour that's near the Scientology Center
Mhm.
is weirder, and I think I like it less.
Sure.
And the one in La Cañada is definitely more small towny, old person-y,
Mm-hmm.
and I like it more.
Yeah.
And so I gotta negotiate those two things. And I think negotiating those two things, I'm gonna give it a T.0 because I like it. I think I'm gonna go back for a couple of specific things. It's not a place that I would be able to shop at regular. I wouldn't feel good because of the prices.
Mm-hmm.
And the selection is strange, but I don't begrudge them for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with having a strange selection. I give it a T.0. I think it's nice. I'd go back.
I'm definitely closer to April. I mean, I don't like it really. I would say it both what I like about it and dislike about it is it reminds me of my grandma. And what I mean by that is it reminds me of my grandma and it reminds me of eating like Jewish food growing up
Mhm.
at like a funeral. And I like parts of that, like lox, bagel and lox, but it also, as you mentioned, the gray slop and the sort of the sort of mayonnaise based salad of it all.
It's an amazing amount of mayonnaise type of sauces.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there is, I've also just, I think in my experience with Gelson's, I think more of them are closer to the Franklin Village one in vibe than the
Sure.
La Cañada one.
Sure.
If I'm being honest with my heart, I think I got to give it an R.E. I just am like,
Are looking down.
Wow.
I don't think it's
Even
the
lower than
worst.
me.
God
I'm
damn.
kind of, I was like, to be
Yeah.
honest, the sandwich thing, I was like, man,
No,
I thought
that's
the one
annoying.
thing is
That's
that it would be,
annoying.
I thought that at least it would be good. Like, I'm like,
Right.
because there's a, it's kind of
It's
like
still a grocery store sandwich.
but
Right.
here's the thing. Erewhon is it's more expensive, definitely. It's certainly more comparable in price to Erewhon than it is to, say, Trader Joe's.
Mhm.
And Erewhon, yes, it's expensive. The quality is good.
Let me
Pretty
explain.
good. Pretty good. Their food is pretty
They
good.
open this Erewhon near me, and I have to walk by this thing, and I look
Which
over,
one?
and it says
Which
it's by
one?
the Vons in Glendale.
Oh, the
Glendale
new Glendale. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
And I look over. It's a
I haven't
grocery.
been. I haven't been in that one yet.
It's a grocery store. They got a sign that says valet parking. Fuck off. Like this. That just pisses me off.
You know what I think actually about that one? I kind of think I think that opening an Erewhon in Glendale, no shade to Glendale, but I think that sort of devalues
Dilutes the brand. I agree
yeah,
with you
I think,
100%.
I think it's sort of it goes against their image.
It's
If
like
they
a
wanna-
Palisades thing.
If they want to be
Yeah.
rich, be rich. You know
Like,
what I mean?
Don't put one like there are rich people in Glendale, obviously, but it's just sort of like it shouldn't be there. I don't know.
I know
I
what you
think
mean. I know what you mean.
It's a weird place for the Erewhon to be because it's not like, when you're
Silver
just going
Lake.
down.
You know, it's not like the one at Silver Lake. You're like, yeah, well, duh. You know what I mean?
It's
You
like
look
there's
around.
obviously, that one makes perfect
I
sense.
will say where this is
Erewhon next to
angled.
the Grove makes sense.
Yep.
Like,
Erewhon
put it
in
there.
Glendale, where it is, kind of makes no sense. But if you go like 1,000 feet in one direction, you're in Rossmoyne, which is this little neighborhood with extraordinarily wealthy people.
Sure.
Okay.
So it's like I think that's who they're catering to.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess so.
Like there are people in Glendale who have that much money.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
but
I'm
it-
not saying that. Like that.
No,
I'm
I know-
not-
I
that's
know what
mean.
you
It's like
mean, though.
no
It's
shit.
like-
it's about an image. Thing.
Yes.
It's
I
a-
get it.
It's a
They're
coolness,
the
it's a
Instagram cool
coolness
rich
thing.
people
Yeah.
grocery store
And
for like
Glenda-
white
yeah.
millennial women who have too much money.
Right.
And now it's like, well, now you just are in like one of the suburbs essentially.
Right. It's
Right.
like if you were like a business known for like being downtown Manhattan, then you're like, well, our people commute from New Jersey, so you open a spot in Jersey, then you're
Yeah.
in Jersey, right? It's,
Right.
it's,
Right.
it's,
Right.
it's purely a vibe.
Yeah,
based,
that's
right?
what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean. It's
Where
sort
it's
of
like,
like even
yeah.
though there are rich people in Jersey and in wherever, it's like I
It's
don't know,
still,
just an image thing.
yeah.
And I'll say this is the lowest I've ranked a grocery store.
True.
I believe.
It is true.
Well, maybe not yummy.com.
I mean, Erewhon, you ranked very low, I imagine.
That's true. I don't consider that. That's hell on earth. I
Right.
think of it more of hell
It's
on
so
earth.
funny to me. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm like, it's just like
I
they
just
feel,
don't want to. I don't want to give it any ground. I don't feel like I need to give it credit for anything.
Haley
Give it a
Bieber
little
smoothie.
credit. Give it a little credit.
I don't
Come
need to-
on.
I don't
Just give
need-
it a little credit.
Sydney Sweeney.
I don't
has
need to
a-
give it
Do you want to
any
know
credit.
what's in the Sydney Sweeney smoothie? And
The
then we'll
Sydney
get out of here?
Sweeney Smoothie.
Hold on, and then we'll get out of here.
The Sydney
Jesse,
Sweeney
why
Smoothie.
don't
The Sydney
you
Sweeney
thank
Smoothie.
our guest and
Someone's
plug the
been emailing
Patreon?
Luke about Sydney Sweeney smoothie.
So, well, I figured out the Sydney Sweeney smoothie. Take it away.
April, thank you so much for being on the episode. Is there anything you'd like to plug as we head towards the end of the episode?
No, there's nothing actually at this point in my life. or
There's
career.
nowhere you want to point people?
No, I have fun. Have a nice night, everybody.
Well, that's
I want everybody to go out and have an amazing time.
well, that's worthwhile.
You know,
Yeah.
I for once in my life I have nothing to plug.
Well, be on the lookout.
This is
anyway.
the blueberry Syryn SYRN smoothie. It's based on her favorite Erewhon breakfast. Oh my God, this sounds awful. This
I love
limited
based
blend
on.
tastes like a classic blueberry muffin with a side of bacon. What?
I bet it's good.
That's-
I'm gonna.
That
I mean, I'm
sounds
sure
I
it's
would-
good.
I would
I'm
bet,
sure it's
I would
good,
bet
yeah.
money.
I'm
It's,
sure
it's
it's
good.
good.
that sounds good.
I
and it
feel,
also-
I just feel like that's really good.
It does have human breast milk in it too.
Does it really? Is that true? Oh, well, because I didn't say that earlier because I was like, that's sort of like
Pat, yeah. Too
crass
easy.
and like
I
on the
also
nose.
thought that. Yeah.
And so then, but then when you said it, I sort of thought, oh, well, then it must be true.
Right. It has.
What does that have to do with Sydney Sweeney?
Well, nothing, and that's why I didn't say it.
She's a
earlier.
woman.
Oh, okay.
That's it. It has organic vegan coconut bacon. That's the thing that's bacon. Anyway, folks, that's our podcast for the week. Check us out on patreon.com/storespodcast.
Stores the podcast.
How have I still getting it wrong?
Patreon.com/stores the
going back
podcast.
on my
And
phone.
you can find us there.
And you can find stores in the world.
And if you go outside, you can find a
Facts.
store on your road.
Facts.
And all roads lead to store. If you remember, $6 a month gets you all of our bonus episodes that we've ever made. It's a ton of backlog by now. You have access to all of those and a new one every single week. That's double your stores intake for just $6 a month on stores Patreon. That's patreon.com/stores the podcast. Thank you everybody who is subscribed currently. And I believe that's it. And we'll see you next week, won't we, Luke?
see you at the store.
Bye.
That should be your sign off. See you at the store.